I love the way the countdown helped. I suppose. So, we're here again.
Unfortunately.
Yesterday was fun.
Yesterday was very fun.
Yeah. A lot of people died. That's always
Oh, yeah, third of the group. Come on, that's not a lot of people. A lot of people is if the entire group dies, and then
and
some.
yeah, a lot of repercussions will occur. But we'll live. Some of us will live.
I'm going to be thrown
Like-
in jail because my teammate who died afterwards drank a ball of magic.
Yep. Well, you deserve it. So screw you.
I've been a law-abiding murderer.
Do I need to point out the obvious to that statement?
Lichens on people.
Well, true.
Exactly. Why do you think we kill so many?
Mm-hmm. That's why I kill them. That's why I hunt them. Like, come
You-
on,
you-
guys.
yeah.
Guys.
I mean, you've only killed one, and that one. Well, actually, no. Now you've killed two.
No,
So-
not true. Not
no.
technically true.
Yeah.
You've killed two. I'm
In
proud of you
game.
guys.
Yeah, in game maybe, but
So, last time, as we all know, I'm just gonna read the meme. Dreuth drank a whole bottle of wild magic. A unicorn spawned. Onyx died. Dreuth died, and there were butterflies. For a minute.
You say a unicorn spawned like it's fucking Minecraft and you just place down a spawn egg.
Yeah. Man, I kind of
It's like
did.
those fucking barbs that just spawn next to your city.
Just popped in like
Amendment. Maribel killed Dreuth.
Yeah. Maribel
For
killed
being an
Dreuth.
idiot.
Yeah. Maribel also knocked out Onyx. So once again,
which Dreuth killed.
Maribel, the murder hobo.
I was defending the unicorn.
Yeah, you did.
I'm a bloodthirsty beast.
Yeah.
And
I
what do I
defended
get
the
for it?
unicorn on your turn and killed myself.
Back in
so-
hours, I just wiped my character in an hour, I guess. But like a dog walk.
Sure.
Wow.
Yeah, just I'll just wipe my character in an hour then when I come back.
Yeah, I'll add you in a bit.
what?
Literally did make you kill yourself. Oh.
Yeah, once again, I killed my own character.
this is always how it goes.
Yeah.
Also, why didn't we just start without him?
Well, we are now.
Never.
Also, he
introduced
totally could have just said, I need to do the dogs like an hour ago, and
Mhm.
I could have started.
Yeah, no.
D&D.
It's fine. I'm relaxed.
No, you're not.
I want to add.
Shut
more
up,
to the
Neve.
character.
So, we find ourselves in a tavern. It's about like 2 p.m. There is a corpse of a lizard that is currently being chopped up by the bartender and being used for food from permission of Eleanor and Huckwin. It's about this point that a rather annoyed looking Sir Bart, comes in, slamming the doors open.
I was
How
going
d-
to say before.
How does he
or
know?
after.
How does he know anything happened? There were no guests. Nobody could have told him this was all self-contained, Ruben.
No
One of us
witnesses.
Almost like he
One
can
of-
track you.
Yeah, one of us has a
Yeah.
mark that died.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
That's a normal
it's almost like he
occurrence,
can
though.
track you.
Also, I'm just going to say it because it's funny. Eleanor's just gonna puke some more blood when he joins, so it's gonna be fun to see how he reacts to that one.
He slams open the door and draws his rapier in the same move,
Yo.
and just looks, weapon drawn and everything.
Oh, Quinn's just
The bar-
vibing at the bar.
The barkeep
Yeah. Maribel
slams.
is like has got her feet up at like a table. She's just like leaning back in a chair.
There is blood everywhere.
Oh yeah, the barkeep slams down on Dreeth's lower leg, and blood spurts out over his face. And he's just holding the leg, with Dreeth's face just staring at Bart. What in the nine hells is going on here?
You tell me.
Place is a fucking horror show, and I'm not talking. I'm not talking about this tap now. Okay. Where's the child?
Upstairs, safe in a room.
Good. Where's the robot?
That's a great question. Where is the robot?
Good. So you've lost the robot.
Well,
Fine.
not
Lost isn't the right word. He's
the
not a
robot
robot
doesn't
anymore.
the robot doesn't technically exist anymore.
So someone melted down the robot and turned it into a new warforged thing.
Probably.
Yeah, it sounds about right. That's about what happened. We'll stick
Great.
with
You
that.
sold it for money and fine. I actually
Not
thought that
yet.
thing was quite impressive, but if you want to
I
guess,
mean, I
coin.
didn't have any say in this selling bit, so.
Anyways,
Oh yeah.
And
Bart, have you seen a unicorn before?
or did you see
Why
one on your
would
way
that
here?
go? Who managed to bring a unicorn here, and how and why?
Well,
sorry, unicorn?
doesn't help I was invisible at the time. I couldn't really tell what was going on.
Maribella's gonna stand up out of her leisurely position and just come up to Bart and basically say, "Here's what happened," in the simplest possible terms.
Oh god.
The lizard drunk pure magic. I don't know where he got it, but he just started chugging a bottle of pure magic, and it caused some very strange things to happen. Including the appearance of a unicorn and the death of our Warforged.
Right. Okay.
And I assume
And
death of him too.
and when the lizard refused to stop drinking the pure magic, I killed him.
That's how we ended it.
Honestly, we
So
were
he
quite
destroyed your
restrained.
robot, and in retaliation, you killed him.
Well, I mean, who knows what else would happen?
Yeah, better him than us.
Yeah,
I mean, have you seen that guy? He's a fucking maniac.
I told him to take it outside.
Could you turn the head away from looking at me, please, barkeep?
He was
That is.
also a lycanthrope, so.
He
I'm
was a filthy lycanthrope.
good. Okay. Right. Also, like, didn't know that. Very interesting. Maybe I did know that. I don't care.
Depends
Okay.
what the DM's feeling at the time.
He
I love
walks
that, I love that
over.
most of the time we meet like this character or Lady Kiss or whatever, it's mostly just like,
What did
what
you do?
happened?
Something.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, no.
The
It's like-
fuck did you do?
He sits down at a chair and brings out this staff from his backpack. It's only like a half staff. And just kind of closes his eyes. Nobody say a word for at least a minute. A minute passes. Ah! You are beginning to become quite expensive. I hope you know that.
I don't think funeral costs for prisoners are very expensive.
I mean,
Especially
I
if they get
apologize,
cooked.
I
First of all-
apologize for the blood on the floor, but I can't help that.
Teleporting you two here was quite expensive. Teleporting
Also, sorry
another
about
two,
that.
very expensive. Ah,
Oh, we'll do our
you.
best not to die from now on, Sir Bart.
You know what? That would be greatly appreciated, Maribel. I would appreciate if you took better care of your subordinates.
So, wait a minute.
Maribel will just facepalm.
Just realizing who our deaths are going to be blamed on, I'm just going to be smiling underneath the stuff.
Now,
I might as well be the leader. I'm like the only one left.
Bruh.
Besides
yeah,
the
the
child.
child is definitely not
Bruh.
being the leader. I am not giving that responsibility to an insane child. Okay. So, supposedly, there was only one readily available prisoner. So, you're just going to have to live, for now, with one. The second one will show up whenever the hell they're ready.
Whenever they're done walking the dogs.
Which is hilarious because the one that you're receiving literally has some kind of beast animal. But you know, that's fun.
Ah.
Okay.
Hope it's not another like
I'm going to find an establishment that isn't covered in blood, and I'm going to sleep there. If I see any of your faces before you have done your duty, I'm going to kill you. Is that understood?
Clear as day.
Good. Because it's a very blue, very nice weather out there. Don't know if you've seen, not a cloud in the sky. Clear. Yeah? You got the clear?
Yeah. Yep, we got
Clear?
it.
Yep.
Yep, we're all
Okay,
good,
good.
Bart. You
I
can-
just
you
wanted to
can
check
just
because, you know,
Just
sometimes you
go,
guys
leave.
just have a
I'm
little
not gonna lie. I was expecting
divide.
him to just go. It's like it's a very nice day. It's very nice out there. I would hate for it to rain.
and then downpour.
Birds are chirping, sun is shining.
Yeah, it's, I
On
mean,
days
honestly,
like this, children like you should be burning in hell.
It is a beautiful day to be burning in hell.
It is.
the fact that you all are wanting to burn in hell is good because that's where you're going to be.
We all
That's
Good
where we
luck.
all deserve to go.
Not if I don't
turns-
die.
He turns on his heels, walks out the door, and turns back and goes, "Don't." That's it. Just
Don't.
Just don't.
Don't.
And walks.
Huckman was
off.
about to take a sip of water and then stops and looks at the water closely.
Don't. Oh, that's great.
Just go to turn to the innkeep. Again, sorry about all of this.
Oh no, honestly, this food's gonna sell for loads.
I'm on about just the floor, just how much blood is everywhere.
I mean,
Well,
considering almost everyone's a wizard, you know, and they could just magic it away or whatever.
That is true. I forgot about that.
Prestidigitation, whatever the fuck it was called.
Well, the point is, sorry, I didn't mean to puke.
yes. Well, the unseen servants will deal with that as their shift is nearly over.
Maribel will sit back down, both feet up, crossing her legs, and just await
Await the arrival.
new come
The new come.
member.
The new come.
New come.
Cyberpunk 2077 music.
Yeah.
So, Eleanor is just going to go upstairs and see if the child is awake.
Yeah, probably not good to let the wizard do its own thing. Especially if they're insane.
Also going to point out the place that Eleanor is right now. Going to small child probably isn't the best. Consider it.
No one
like,
was hurt
why?
by a bit of biting.
Nope, just some children were killed.
Look, you're not the only child killer. Well, we used to have a child killer. Not really anymore. So I guess you'll have to fill that role. Anyway, enjoy. I'm gonna be here with my glass
Hopefully
of water.
not. Hopefully you won't turn into, I don't know, someone else.
Hopefully.
So, Angela, are you awake?
She's still awake, yeah. She's having a chat.
Alright, so just gonna walk in and be like,
She's-
hey, can you
she's like-
identify this thing?
$5 that Maribel dies next.
Did Maribel die?
5
next?
whole buckaroos?
Yeah, she's making small bets with her imaginary friend.
What is that?
A ring? A ring?
Just
Yeah,
look
it looks
back.
like a ring, and it has a very red capsule in it.
Do you know what the actual gemstone thing is?
I mean, I know what it is. It's not a gem.
What is
Could you
it?
just identify it? I don't know what it does.
Just
Oh, what
do
it
the
is.
thing, wizard.
I don't know what it does or what it is besides it being a ring.
Angela hasn't complained before.
Alright, fine. She's going to like grab the ring.
Hmm. Yeah, that's damage.
Yeah.
And I was kind of thinking that
How much?
Eleanor would just hold on to it, but that's also
29 points of damage.
You were trying to
Angela
kill.
falls down.
ah!
Angela just like falls to the ground.
Damn, I guess she doesn't earn those $5.
Maribel hears children screaming upstairs.
Yeah, Hook was getting up there.
Alright, god damn it. What now?
I
Just
thought
going to
Bart
reaching
said
up that
to
ring
not.
before anybody gets back into the room. Just gonna pick it up and put it on the bracelet, and I'm just going. I don't know. Stay away from the child.
Is she just like bleeding from her orifices? Is that like...
If she's actually bleeding, then that's going to be dangerous.
I mean,
What's happening?
no, her blood mostly like
stayed inside?
stopped. Just kind of
Oh,
stopped. Yeah.
oh, she kind of just had a heart attack then.
Basically.
You gave this small child a heart attack. God damn.
I wish I could still have those.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
Didn't do it on purpose.
Wait, you let her touch that ring?
Sorry.
You know
did
what it did?
It's what the fucking thing that killed. Ah, shit. All right,
No?
Maribel, can you fix the child? You know.
Maribel will put her hand on the child's like lifeless corpse.
Mhm.
And what's my lay on hands pool? I think it's 25 at this point. I'll just give it like as her max back, whatever she has max.
My max is technically 2 above what you got, but like, hey,
Did you give her the whole
Oh,
25?
so you have
I'm
yeah,
20.
it's just
27
I'm
HP.
27.
I didn't realize you were already damaged.
No, I got
No,
20.
no.
No, I
his
got
max is
27.
Oh,
My
no,
max
you
is
took
27.
29. You took
Yeah.
29 points of damage. That's right. I
Yeah.
thought you took 27. I was like,
No.
Anyways.
Damn, son. It's a lot of damage.
As she gets
yeah,
up,
just
she's gonna just kick it,
kick roll.
kick back, and just like move away from the ring, just like
I mean,
no.
it's not anywhere near you, so she's put it
Mhm.
away. Did you happen to find out what it did at least?
I don't
No,
think she had enough time before it fucking killed her.
I don't want to
Also,
look at that
what?
ring.
I don't know.
Can I touch it?
Oh.
She'll
Yeah,
lift up
let's-
the arm that the bracer.
Poke.
Let's
Poke.
Maribel does not have the feeling for all of you. Go ahead and touch the ring. Be my guest.
You actually only take 16 points of damage.
Yeah, spicy.
Necrotic damage, by the way.
Huck will just go to the point where, yeah, the necrotic damage seeped into his body and just sort of just suck on it as if it's a burn. It's like, ow.
It's a bit of a burn.
No.
Also, ow, burns. They hurt.
Maribel may attempt touching the ring.
I mean,
Right, Maribel must be a little wiser than Huckwin. Huckwin ain't a right
No,
wise man.
Maribel is wise, and I know why Maribel's doing it.
I know why
Can
she's doing
you
it too,
identify
but
the
it's
ring?
funny.
You don't have to actually touch the ring to identify it.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna allow you to not have to touch the ring to identify it.
But that's not how I identify what.
Well, Cad,
DM's
Yes,
always
What-
right.
what-
DM's
also
always
why I
right.
said
Why
that
design
Eleanor
it
was
in
still
such a
holding
way-
it.
Yeah, she's not going near the fucking ring after that.
DM's always right.
if you instead touch a creature through the, I mean, you touch it, like, Eleanor's holding it, Angela's holding it through Eleanor. Like,
That's
you know,
not how that
there's-
works.
The way
there's
the way,
workarounds.
the way that I see it, she does not know how the ring does shit like that.
I
All she
mean,
does
neither
is
does
if she
Eleanor, to
touch
be
it-
fair.
all she does is if she touches the ring, she fucking dies. So
Do it again.
yeah, no, no, thank you.
So, are we gonna find out what this ring does? I don't
Would
know.
rather not.
I suppose you'd
touch
have to
that
put it
again.
on, but you ain't doing that. I'm not allowing you to do that.
Whoopsie, the ring went on my finger.
No, it's literally tied to her bracelet. It's not coming.
Yeah, is Maribel touching the ring then?
And are you identifying it? Perhaps?
No, she's
I
just
don't have
poking
the
it like
ability
Huckwin
to
did.
identify.
Okay.
She's going to poke it. Yes.
Poke. Yep. Sorry, I realized what you said.
Oh yeah, that's stupid.
That will be 17, 20, 25 halved to 12.
There you go. So,
Yes, so far
that-
only one time this wouldn't have one shot the child.
The two
so
times.
that works.
Yeah.
Huckwin, I don't think took enough to. put you
Huckwin didn't
unconscious.
take enough, and she took it. I took enough, and Maribel just took enough.
I'm
Well,
just gonna use
without
my
her
healing
res.
hands to
Oh.
get my five points back.
Fair.
Hmm.
So-
Well,
You all got burned, but what does that tell us about the ring?
probably the. Well, it came from Onyx, right? Considering the dude. Well, it technically is him.
That white in your hand?
I might be able to tell you if through touching you.
I mean,
Shakingly says this.
okay.
Why
I
don't
don't.
we do that every time?
That's also a great question.
Yeah,
Because
it
it's
seems like it
dude-
would negate all of the bad sides of Identify.
Kind of just slowly moves her hand and just like slowly and surely just puts a hand on Eleanor's like arm.
Mhm.
That's identify. Does anything
Okay.
happen?
No. It's only when you actually physically touch it. So
Can't believe it
Silently,
literally one-shot the child.
Wait,
Yeah.
do you reckon we could turn this into a grenade? Just throw them at enemies?
Then
That's
cast
not-
identify.
It is a ring of regeneration. However, it has a couple of rules. One, it is only a ring of regeneration for a vampire. For anything else, it is essentially a ring of death, as you all may have been able to tell.
Okay, but you're not a full vampire.
Ring of regeneration, for those of you who don't know, you gain 1d6 HP every 10 minutes. And if you're missing a body part, it takes you like 4 days to grow it back or something like that.
Wait, so it can just regenerate? It can do the
Yes,
regeneration
it
spell?
will grow. It grows back. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a very slow, very ineffective regenerate spell. I say ineffective, very slow regenerate. However, it only works on vampires. It also appears to maybe have a very, very ancient soul inside of it. It is sentient.
Well, no. Really,
And
I
there
couldn't tell.
is a vampire in there.
Again, no, I couldn't tell.
Someone's inside of that.
This is the second time we've had a ring with an undead inside it that's cursed.
True. This one's not cursed.
So can I just add this to the inventory so I can get rid of the other one?
Yeah, add the ring of regeneration.
You said it works on vampires, right?
Vampires are included.
Okay.
Because as at a base level, they are the same thing. Very base level.
Where did you get the ring?
Downstairs.
Where did you
Any
get
more than that? I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, I should explain. The ring's onyx.
What?
Yeah. Hey, we fought a unicorn as well. It's pretty fun. Oh, we didn't fight
Again,
it.
where
We're
did
more
that come
fighting
from?
onyx.
More?
Maribel explained, you know, the whole concentrated magic drinking, you know.
Yeah, but do you think I've had concentrated magic
Concentrated
before?
magic?
I mean, I've seen it all up in the Graying Rift. I've lived there. It's a
I mean,
lot
I
of
left the
bad
continent.
shit.
Yeah,
Like, a lot of bad shit.
fair enough.
Juju.
She's just looking so confused. Just.
But yeah, that's probably his soul inside that.
Okay.
Makes me feel a little better.
How is
It's at this point
he a
that you
ring?
hear a very loud crash from downstairs. And a scream from the barkeep.
We're all up here, right? So I can't just be like, what the hell?
I'll go check on it. And Huckwin will walk and spark up his saber.
Okay.
Just in case he needs to kill something.
This day has been too long and it's only like
Oh,
one.
great. Yep, alright, let's see what's going on. Let's go downstairs. What
As
do
you
fucking do?
arrive downstairs, the first thing you notice is a rather large beastie, which you may be able to see poking out at the dark, that is just kind of
So you just picked a dinosaur tamer.
standing in front of you. It doesn't actually say how big it is, hilariously, but I can check.
Constantly giving us the middle finger with a side eye.
Yeah, it is very much giving you the old middle finger with a side eye. Language is error. That's not helpful. What? Do you exist? Are you a real thing?
I
No.
mean, it is, but not in this
It
game.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, Kane wouldn't know what that is.
I do know what this
The
is.
images that it's meant to be are not as good as that. Anyway,
I like Great
it's
Jag.
Jaggy boy.
it doesn't have a height, which is most frustrating.
If you want to go off of Monster Hunter height, it's about the size of a person.
Oh wait, yeah, I was gonna say it's
Very
about
much
human sized.
says-
It's just a gold round smallest, don't worry.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
size medium. So it's pretty much human sized.
Hmm.
So it would be about 5'10",
Oh.
standing before you. Behind that creature is a race that you
Another
Probably.
water boy.
haven't seen before. Okay, like
What do you mean haven't seen before? I've seen this.
Huckwin
okay,
probably hasn't.
Huckwin, Angela,
I've
Eleanor, and Maribel.
probably seen a very weird mutation of this.
Eleanor might have, considering.
Eleanor might have actually. This is a Triton. He is
Always.
That's why I said
5'9". 5'9". He has blue skin. Kind of purpley hair. Interesting. What's it called? Flipping fins on his arms. He has a golden trident to his back. He's wearing this green scale-like armor, and he also appears to have a gun on his side, and he's just standing there, kind of rubbing the dinosaur, scratching it under its jaw.
Hey there. Do I see a brand on him?
Oh yes, there is a brand
Yeah.
on him. There is also a brand on the dinosaur.
You must be the new guy, right?
Why, yes, I do suppose that might be me. It's a pleasure to meet you all. And he walk up and hold out his hand towards you, Huckwin.
Yeah, lovely to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Truly a pleasure.
The rest of the group are upstairs. I don't know if you want to bring that thing with you, or you want to keep it down
That-
here.
And that thing. Come now. I've completely forgotten but Hallie. I forgot my name then. That's embarrassing. This is Hallie. See, she is my beautiful girl. Aren't you just the cutest? Look at you. Cutest. Oh,
Alright.
yes.
Well, the rest are upstairs. You will have to touch the initiatory ring, though. That is a thing you'll have to do. Yeah, no, just come with me. I'll show you.
Bastard.
Huckwin is a bastard, alright? He's an absolute twat.
The dinosaur follows.
Okay. How does that
Quite trepidatiously. It's not a big thing. It's actually quite thin. It's more built for speed. Kind of like a raptor, really.
Great Jaggy is the king of raptors.
So, yeah, you see this guy wearing the green scale armor, golden trident in his back, the pistol on his side. You do see a couple of daggers on the other side, just walking in.
As Huckwin walks in, yeah, he's the new guy. He needs to touch the ring, and he'll just sit down without saying anything else, smirking to himself.
Pleasure to meet you all. My name.
I wouldn't suggest that. Touching the ring.
Angela? Angela, Eleanor is giving you a glare. Shut up.
My name is Viris Dui Elsa. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Dewey?
Dewey?
The Dewey Huffy. Coffee.
Doing coffee.
Nice. Actually, I will write that down for you guys. Boop. It is spelled like that.
I'll just
You
look
say
at-
it like that, and I just see the welcome.
Yeah, that's exactly how it's spelled. Yes, pleasure to meet you all. Who are you?
Who's he
Don't-
pointing to?
Literally all of you. Like, I don't know any of your names.
Name's Huckwin. Huckwin Lloyd.
Huckwin. I can remember that.
Call me Eleanor.
Eleanor. Scarf lady. Good.
Maribel.
Maribel. Tall armored lady. Scary.
You can consider me the leader of this band of
I can see why.
friends.
Frankly, I wouldn't want to argue against. Child, why do you have a child?
She's a
The
part of
child
group.
is my second in command.
Okay.
That is
You must
true.
be very intelligent. I will quiz you on that. We'll have great times. For example, the mechanism. I passes over his pistol to you. Have you seen one of these before, child?
I've seen something like this before. Yeah.
Have a look. Take it.
I mean, I have. I've been hit by one of these.
Yes.
She
Give
takes
the
the
child
gun.
the gun.
It's a child with a gun. Let's go.
I mean, my master used to use
Here,
one of
child.
those.
Yes. I'm
Mine
sure
He-
did
you'll
too,
love
funnily
it.
enough.
He'll
Really?
walk
Should've
over to the
pointed at
window.
everybody.
He'll walk over to the window. He will open the window. Fire. And he'll point out the window.
She's gonna aim at the window and fire.
I
You've
was
given the
expecting-
child a flintlock. She
I was
can't handle that.
expecting You to say,
The
I was
recoil.
expecting you to say you were aiming at him.
They're gonna aim directly at him. I mean, no.
The recoil on that thing is gonna splinter her arms.
She's-
Okay,
she's-
roll me
she's-
a
she's gonna-
d20
She will be firing out the window.
and add your dexterity +1.
Oh.
Yeah, well, that's a 9.
That's a 9. Roll me a d10
Oh,
and add dex +1.
Oh, you reminded me when I got a first fire on. Oh, good games.
that's a 4.
Okay. You watch as the child looks at the gun and kind of goes, well, you just pull this thing, right? And just pulls it. And it fires through the other window, shattering it.
I like to imagine. Just, she fires it, it recoils, whizzes past Huckwin's head and just goes, hang on, wait, what?
What happened? It is essentially over your head. It's fired. Like just...
Jesus, you want to take my fucking head off, girl? Could be more polite about it.
You could
I'm
have
just
just
gonna-
tell us you want to kill her.
I'm just going to take that. The bullet, by the way,
Trying.
is those of you that are perceptive enough. Yes, we all know it's Eleanor.
I just wave.
It came out as like almost water being shot out of the bullet, the gun, like a little
seen
bullet
that
made of
before.
water.
I haven't seen that before. That's unique.
It's my own invention, you see. Bit of magic here and there. Works very well. And it works so well, I'm just going to take it back. Thank you very much. I'm not doing that
Okay.
again.
Yeah, the communal ring.
It's very.
Yeah, the communal ring, you need to touch
Yes!
that.
Communal
so-
ring.
Eleanor's
Please,
just gonna
where
raise
is
her
it?
arm and point to it.
Right. So I just, what?
He's
press
part of the
down-
group, Angela. He deserves to
Just
touch
touch
the
it.
ring.
Just touch the ring.
Yes.
I could definitely just touch the ring.
Shaking her
Um,
head the entire time. Just
Happily.
you shouldn't.
Sorry, pardon, child?
Ignore the child.
Ignore her. She's superstitious of the ring.
No, it reason to be.
Well, I'm sure it's fine.
She
right?
also says she has an invisible friend. Like, it's... Yeah, just...
Oh.
Everyone here has touched the ring, so go ahead.
Oh, well, I suppose I will. He goes over and touches the ring. Can't believe this is the first bit of damage. Oh my word, that's a lot of damage. 15, 20, 26 points of damage.
It's still that 30 that almost killed me.
You watch as this guy touches the ring and just collapses to the ground, just writhing in pain.
Well, he touched the ring. Good job.
To warn you, it wasn't a good idea.
Everybody's touched the ring now.
Do we get the dinosaur to touch the ring?
I don't think we should do that.
Holly, do not touch the ring. Oh,
What if we threw it at her? Could she dodge
don't
it?
kill my dinosaur.
Don't hit the dinosaur. She is probably the only innocent chick, to be fair.
She's probably mauled men. Like...
Yes, and so have you.
Yeah,
Just
but,
one
like,
or two.
you know,
A couple.
I do it for a good reason.
She does it too, to survive.
Whatever.
I mean,
Anyways, welcome
I'm
to
also
the group.
not. Oh, yeah, welcome.
Thank you. I'm in pain.
Did you know you're now cursed? You're welcome.
What?
You're cursed to be with us.
Yeah, no, you are stuck with this. You've been put in with the absolute worst possible ever hoped for. Hold on.
Yes.
Apparently we've lost 4 already, so... Don't expect much.
Technically, one of them wasn't a branded, to be fair.
The frog... He just sorta...
Yeah, he just looked
5,
up.
not 4.
5? I mean, we didn't consider Onyx a branded. That's the thing, because he wasn't.
I was also not considering Gip because I kind of forgot.
Fair. Poor Gip. But... Yeah, do you know what we're doing here, or do we need to fill you in?
Please.
Right, so... Weird occult shit's going on. We think it's related to what's going on up at the wall. Because, you know, the wall's sort of opened. And that's bad. Apparently. Yeah, we don't really know what's going on either. We've got no leads.
Yeah, we just came here, like, today.
Yeah, that is true. We got kicked out of a shop. Lost 2 of our team members.
What an eventful day. Been too long.
Yeah, what time is it now, actually?
It's like 2 in the afternoon.
Fuck.
Yeah. So where would we even go to, I don't know, find information?
I don't suppose we can just go outside and ask for knowledge about the cult.
Yeah, no, I don't think any religion would be too far moving.
Well, considering the city's fascination with this water or whatever it's called, the fount, right?
The pool.
Never
Yeah.
been too fond of religion, so.
I mean, we might glean some secrets there. There's also the festival in 2 days, which, considering there's a cult, we've heard about them, they're probably gonna try some sneaky shit. Let's be honest.
So lost.
Yeah, so am I, don't worry.
Well, we're going to the
Good.
pond. Maribel,
Pond?
Yes.
are you fine with that?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
I'm just going to take out the map and just point to the big lake that's near the city. I assume we're going there.
Helpful. Thank you.
I could be completely wrong, but that's where I assume we're going.
Well, we might glean some secrets there. And we can also get Angela baptized or whatever.
I don't think we should do that. I feel like that's the start of the cult thing.
I mean, it's a experiment we could run. We could just see
She's
what happens.
crazy enough already, right?
I mean, yeah, but we don't want a cult coming after us too. We already have one crazy and powerful lady coming after us already.
Pardon?
Do you think she's gonna come after the ring?
Oh, maybe.
I hope not.
I mean, would she know he's dead?
I assume so, because he was her father in fact.
Hmm. Yeah, that might be bad.
Maybe just a little. So nobody talk about the ring. We can all do that, right? Okay, good.
Alright.
Tucked it a little further underneath her bracelet. Yeah, no, sure.
You mean the ring that just nearly killed me?
We can drop it on you right now.
I feel sick.
I mean, it almost
That
killed
is-
the child
That
too.
is a pretty effective weapon. You just throw it at somebody. They take. You
Yep.
just touch them with it.
Hang on,
Like-
so if you punched someone with the hands that the ring is on, would they take the damage too?
No, you cannot use the ring as a weapon.
What if I slap them, unarmed strike them with the ring pointing inward?
Let's just say if you wear it,
So-
it becomes
so-
less volatile. And more
Yeah.
settled.
But what if I turn the ring inwards, so that the sharp point is where I'm slapping? With...
What? Oh.
How would you do that then?
You get the
They'll have
feeling
to
the
make
ring
it-
is currently in quite a volatile state.
You
I
can't.
mean,
It's
I
not-
wonder
it's
how
not
I
an
can
attack. It's an unarmed strike.
tell.
It might be the fact it's been talking to you for like the past.
I
2
had a
hours.
feeling.
It's
I had a
also
feeling it was that.
collectively done like, what, 80 points of damage?
There's that.
Yep.
Afterwards.
It's more effective than Huckman's blood damage could ever fucking do.
Yeah. True.
Well,
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's start walking.
Let's start making our way. Hopefully we don't die there.
Here's to hoping.
Because we've currently just injured one of our party members.
Yeah, how much health have you got left?
7.
Let's see.
Good
Try
luck.
walking like that.
I have a -1 to Constitution.
For fun.
You said you wanted to make a good character.
Yes, that's why I have a -1 to Constitution.
Because you
So-
rolled
so
poorly and you had to do
question.
it.
So, question to all of you: how did it feel being, I don't know, zapped by the ring?
It burnt a little.
I felt my entire existence just pour out of my lungs.
But it wasn't that bad.
Oh.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
like, if you die, like, I've kind of experienced that pain before.
I'm
Very well.
very confused and lost here.
Don't worry.
And
Good.
I'm fine now, though.
Also, why was that barkeep chopping up that lizard?
Oh, that was our last teammate.
Yeah.
Ignore
Ooh.
him.
Okay.
Better hope you don't die and we are hungry.
Is that what? Is that
Um,
why Ukra's not here? No, Ukra. Drew's not here.
Yeah, no, that's exactly why. Because he's right there, laying on the floor, being cut up.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, we might have him for dinner later. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I would say that I personally find crocodile quite delicious.
That's what the barkeep said.
The child cannibal gets eaten by child. Interesting.
Yeah, still not safe, unfortunately.
He was a child cannibal.
He was just a manager in general.
I'm beginning to feel less and less secure in this position.
Yeah, no, you really should.
Shouldn't have broke the law.
Fair, but you know, laws are meant to be broken. And when they're overseas, they're not exactly laws, are they? They're just
I mean,
do what you
they're
like,
lo-
and
they're laws of the
and then
land,
you get
but when you're in
captured.
the sea- When you're in the sea, there is no. The rules of the land.
There's
See,
maritime
that's
law.
what I said. But I do guess that, kind of blowing up a ship.
Well, yes.
How big?
There,
Wait, you blew
Um,
up a ship?
I really
Alright,
thought that wasn't
alright, are you alright?
Yeah, it didn't happen to, try and eat other ships, right?
No, this was like the Voice's flagship or something.
Let's see.
Ah,
Do go right
cool.
ahead.
I say I blew it up. It sunk a little, and then all their wizards just kind of dragged it out from below the sea. Fun
Cult ship
times.
record, yeah.
Anyway, so you guys continue your walk through the city. Again, it's like walking through a cult, you know?
The entire city.
Everything's the same. All the buildings are the same. All the people have a big old smile on their face.
Yeah,
The
no, that's weird.
the book on their side. You see a couple of them reading this book. It's literally the religious book of Mistra. All of them have it. On their side, on their hip, they just have a book holder just constantly with them.
Big book on the
Oh.
hip.
Eleanor's just going to, she's mistress leader or
You leaned over to Huck?
Yeah.
No idea. I mean,
I'd assume they'd have been reading something cults.
well, considering they worship magic, and that they caused, the Graying Rift and all of the lands around it, they're not stopping anytime soon, even if they're not crazy cult members. They just like magic. I don't really understand.
Magic is fun though.
I've seen, like, a man get pulled in, like, 20,000 directions from, like, different gravitational fields. I'm not sure he was having fun.
I'm
We've
so
seen-
lost right now.
We've seen people get cubed, don't forget, kid.
Oh yeah, the cubing. I've never seen that before in the Graying Rift, though. That's the thing.
I haven't seen it either, but I assume magic was involved, because... I don't know who'd do thousands of
Which is
snake
worse,
cubes.
it being physical or magical?
Magical, because they don't have bones anymore.
Yeah, but if you had the bones, right, and you just got
And they get-
compressed.
He'd be dead sooner, but,
Well, considering he was undead, We don't know about this, by the way. I think we should stop.
No, we were talking about the snakes.
Oh yeah, the snake. Oh yeah, fair enough. Cubed.
Because you have one in your bag.
Cube.
I just have that as a random note. You have a cube snake in your bag.
Yeah, I do.
That's frankly gross.
It was quite interesting at the time, actually.
I kind of want to try eating it.
You are frankly disgusting.
You said you
have-
like crocodile. Snake ain't all that different. Come on now, bud.
Well,
You're not sure.
I suppose.
I mean,
So-
do you want it?
No, so you might be the next meal.
Right. Okay.
We're on our walk.
We're just walking through the city, just doing this.
Eventually you reach the back of the city. So, I can't remember who said, but somebody mentioned to Angela how to arrive at the... I think it was the guards, if I remember.
Where's the gods?
Yeah.
Gods.
Oh,
Basically.
By the way, are we still playing pretend or no?
Yes.
Probably best.
Well, at least now you don't need your Warforged license.
That is true. Might need the ring
you-
one though.
They can't see the ring. Gosh.
You, what am I trying to say? I don't remember what I'm trying to say.
We walk to the lake.
Yes, you arrive at a rather long queue. The people in this queue are all once again wearing the same clothes. However, at the end of the queue, where you guys see it, there are two priests, proper priests. They've got like full fancy blue, purple robes, which is surprising to you because it's a different color, dark blue, purple, and they see the group of you approaching, which is a bit of a sight to behold, to say the least.
We've got a dinosaur now.
Yeah,
We do have a dinosaur now.
you do have a dinosaur now.
We have a nice purple
Um,
dinosaur.
what you see, what they see, is first of all the giant heavily armor-clad woman. Then they see the dinosaur. In fact, probably the other way around. They see the dinosaur, then the woman. Then the quiet. Well, I say quiet. The not as heavily armored, but still pretty heavily armored human with a question mark of Huckwin. They see the girl trying to hide her face with a scarf,
I mean, I'm
Oh.
not trying to hide my face. I'm just got my
hiding, of Eleanor. And then, kind of standing behind them all, is the blue-skinned Triton of Vermis. I can't say my own name.
Hidden a vermis.
Hilariously, at this point,
Viz succeed.
you hear feet land on the ground behind you. Morgan,
Hi.
would you like to introduce your character as they teleport into the party
I
in the middle
really-
of the street?
Hang on, Morgan.
I-
I'll give you time to introduce your character, but just Morgan. Hi. Oh Jesus.
So, again, you see a 5'11", black head, with a somewhat long. He's got white eyes. He is wearing somewhat of a cloak, where but it is the colors of. I haven't made the colors yet, so I'm just going to say black. You see, he is brandishing a quarterstaff, but he has not got it in his hand. And yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say he was human? I don't remember.
Oh yeah, he's
Yes,
human.
human.
Okay. Hello, fellow human. Oh yeah, you gotta touch the ring.
No, don't do that.
Please,
no.
Please, just my fine fellow.
Just
Oh,
don't.
I saw you in the cafeteria. Anyway, don't touch the ring.
Come
It's
on, let him
pain.
touch the ring.
We've all touched the ring. We gotta let
Come on.
him touch the ring.
I
You-
nearly died touching.
Yes.
Maybe
No.
he's
Don't
different.
touch it in the ring.
Why?
This is a good way to
What-
know
what
something.
thing?
This is a great way to know something, actually.
Touch the ring.
And touch the ring. Eleanor is currently showing you her
I will
arm.
not be touching the ring.
I'll screw you too.
I'm killing you first.
I would like to see you
Christ.
die.
Christ on a bike.
Well, it doesn't kill everybody it touches. Look at me.
Okay, like,
Don't you dare say
okay.
anything.
I was about to say, everyone who's touched the ring has survived, but that's technically not true.
No, technically everybody who has touched the ring has survived. They're still walking.
One of them's currently being eaten.
That's true, actually.
As it
Excuse
stands,
me?
you're the only anomaly.
I mean, it's
Everyone
fine.
else has been hurt by it.
Yeah, no, it's true. So touch the bloody ring.
Touch the ring.
I need to know. Touch it.
I would rather not touch it if someone you touch it who got eaten. I would rather not touch it.
And
I
Eleanor has
haven't
put her
been
hand
eaten.
over the ring. See, I'm fine. I'm trying to see if you're the same.
Well, what are you? What race are you?
Can't just ask a woman that.
No, we
Also,
don't
I
ask
need
women their ages. We can ask women their races.
That's racist.
I was waiting for it.
I'm just going to say that it's a little racist.
Actually, I'm transracial.
I was going to say, like, you can't say that anymore. It's this century.
It's
current
after
year,
Calamity.
right.
Wait, no, that's
It
old.
is current year. It is insert year that you are watching this video.
Wait, isn't it still technically after Calamity? It is?
Isn't everything after Calamity?
No, but we're still technically in the same world, just a different continent, so it's technically still after Calamity.
Yes.
Damn. Alright. AC.
Also, just gonna send that. I assume that's what the place looks like.
I'm guessing I've been updated
Pretty
on
much.
what's happening by
No.
Oh God, no! You and I want to say, I was gonna call him Varus then.
Boris!
Oh, yeah.
No, Varus is in
Vermis.
Emperor Varus.
My
Oh,
name's
Emperor
Mara.
Varus.
I've
Do
gotta
do
say
do
my name.
do do
Mara.
do do. Bum
It's
bum bum
fine.
bum bum bum.
And Vermis, pleasure to meet you.
Yeah,
It's at this
he's
point.
had no explanation.
No, I'm just following them and trying to work out what the heck's happening. Why is there a small black child
I don't
in
know.
that photo?
I don't know. I didn't realize there was. Ah, I didn't realize you had said something else. Just
Anyway, at this point, the two priests walk up to you. I'm ever so sorry. I just saw a burst of arcane power. Was it mayhaps a teleportation spell that
that one.
brought you here?
It just points to the newcomer. That one. You teleported him.
My fine fellow, did you teleport here, mayhaps?
I was teleported here.
Excellent. Have you come to bathe in the waters like the rest of these people?
No. I've come to study it. Find what
Now,
Fox religion shows.
a person after our very heart. Please come here. They will quite forcefully grab your arm and drag you towards the little box. And pass your book. This book has everything you could possibly need to know about these waters and about our mistress, Mistra.
Do you think he's going to be
God magic god.
indoctrinated?
So please have a read. I have books for the. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself. Are the rest of you here to bathe in the waters, or are you here to study as well?
The child's here to bathe. We're more her bodyguards.
That is true.
Well, that is excellent. Child, do you have a book? Do you have one of the books? Would you like a book?
Would you like a book?
I know you do. Here you go.
I-
Take the book. Read the book.
Okay.
You will enjoy it, and I'm sure you will be enlightened by the holy words that are said inside this book. Mr. Brow will do great things with you. I can tell, my child. I can.
Also, I wanted to say my character dislikes priests a lot, and that's why he was arrested because he killed multiple priests. I'm gonna say something
Okay, you
like
could have done that in
Right.
RP.
Yeah, you really could have.
Totally could have.
I don't know when. Well, when could I say that though? When there's a bunch of priests around.
You could have been like, ah, damn fucking priests. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
Being subtle. Something
Yeah.
like
I don't think.
Okay, well, I'll do that
Mm.
when I have it.
Point of interest that I realized I forgot to mention. Vermis is wearing goggles over his eyes, and has been since you guys left the building. They
used to keep them moisturized.
exactly.
Before we leave this priest, because I'm curious on how he'll react. It's just like Angela's gonna go. Out of curiosity, because you people can see things. Can you
Yes.
see? Can you see my friend to the side of you?
No, there's no one here, unless you mean this fine beastie over here. Look at that. Is that a dinosaur? Get there from very far away in the jungles, on some of the I was going to say Caribbean, on some of
Ancient
the
forest.
islands down there.
He's from the ancestral steep, actually.
I can't remember where he was actually fucking from, so I just named the place I knew of.
He's from Norway.
Existed.
No,
Yeah.
he's from the ancestral steep.
Norway. There's no way he's from there.
Mm.
I'm sorry. I'm disappointed.
Just keep going.
You just
We can
disappointed
ignore
two.
it.
You just disappointed two people from our static, Ruben. Why did you do that?
I'm
I had a
sorry.
third one onto that one because that was bad.
Yeah, I know. I'm angry
disappointed
too.
in myself.
I'm angry too. That's 4. You've disappointed half the static.
Well, please join the queue. At this point, the waiting time will be about 30 minutes.
I was expecting like 7 hours.
Okay.
So,
Well-
tell me, how much people have bathed in this water?
Giancarlo,
What?
there have been 2.7583 million people.
He's got the keen mind feet.
That seems very unhygienic.
And
It's
if it's
waters,
the
and they are cleansing, and they are enlightening.
You don't sound that sure, but
I
like waters and
am
gods, anything.
positive. Thank you
I do an insight check.
very much. Go ahead.
what
26.
are you trying to insight?
This guy, yeah, he's pretty sure that these waters are pretty cleansing.
Sound confident.
I am the most confident person you will ever meet.
I wonder if we can drink it. Quinn's just gonna whisper to Eleanor.
Last time I drank water, I didn't go well.
Fair.
Roll perception check. 5 and a 3 for both priests.
I mean, you've also got to realize it would be really muffled too.
Oh yeah,
Stop.
was gonna be real high to be able to hear you guys, but
Also,
a
I
5 and a
just wanted to
3.
annoy you. You got 2 people now who have high passive perception.
Is that going for nice?
Yay!
I bet you're going to forget about it 25% of the time. At the least.
I do need to know, how much is your perception?
22, not as high as yours, but
Yeah, high enough, basically.
it can be increased next time I get like any sort of
Incredibly, your passive investigation and passive insight are both exactly the same.
I assume he took the, that feat.
No, I don't think you did.
What feat?
Observant, yes, he did. He changed
Yeah, I did.
the old one for observant.
Fair enough.
Because otherwise there's basically
Wait,
no
does
way.
that mean I have more wisdom than you?
Hmm? I have
Which
19
was-
wisdom.
Oh, I've got expertise in perception. That's why.
Bingo.
Yeah, I was just like, how am I not more perception than you? Oh, well,
You are quite good at
I try.
that.
So, new guy. What's your deal?
Which new guy are you talking to? Sorry.
The one that I
The
don't
one
think
that
we
just
have names for.
teleported.
The one that fell out of the sky.
Okay, that's
Can
fine.
you change your
They're
in-game
still
name?
here, aren't they? I'd rather not say everything in front of them.
Can you change your name here, please?
I mean, I assume I said this
Oh,
was their
oh, in the,
walking away.
Are they
Because
walking away? Alright.
they've got a lot to attend to, I assume.
Have they walked away? Yeah.
They're standing behind you. You've joined the queue.
Oh, they just... Okay, so they stand at the edge of the queue. Every
Yep.
time. Alright, got it. Well, I'll still just ask. There's probably a lot of sound.
It's more of the same as I've been told about you lot. You know what we're doing.
Is it? I don't think this is what me and Huckman were doing before we came here.
No, I mean the mission. I'm still, I'm on that. But if you know what happened, let's just say I'm not that fond on other religions, especially people who constantly rub other religions in your face, like those priests in front of us.
I mean, to be fair, it's their home religion. I'm
They're
not a big
behind
fan
us,
of
but
it.
My character's racist religions, by the way. Apart from
Stop
You
saying these things.
You can't say you're racist to a religion because religion isn't a race.
what do you call it?
Yeah.
I want to say it counts under xenophobia, but I'm not sure on that.
I believe it is xenophobic.
Yeah.
What's
Say,
wrong
I
with that?
prefer my own religion over every other, and I've killed a few people.
Oh, just discrimination. Actually, I think
I-
it comes under.
Also, I don't get why it's actually called xenophobia, because xenophobia would, if it's like used within the two words, it would be a fear of like aliens and like.
Yeah, anything alien. Alien cultures, alien cuisine, alien
Yeah.
alien
Yeah, but
ideas.
it's not.
Alien
It's not necessarily a
alien
fear,
just-
it's just a hatred.
Yeah, alien.
Alien just means alien to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, my point is, it's less of a fear and more of a hatred.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
fear and hatred often coincide.
yeah, because you hear the fight or flight. You're doing the fight part by hating it. The
Yes.
fear part is the running away bit.
This is probably the worst.
English literature class, ladies and gentlemen.
I would like to point out this is probably the worst place for me to be in.
Oh, it sucks to be you, doesn't it?
I really want to destroy everything.
We woke up in a fucking jungle.
That's true, we did. And there was a giant snake there too.
Yeah, you got it off easy, man.
How did you survive that?
We just sort of ran.
He didn't have a leg, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the frog didn't survive much.
Well,
Yeah, we had a frog. Don't worry about it. He's dead now.
I'm so confused.
Don't worry, he'll be fine.
Okay, just gonna go back to saying hello to my cute little girl. Hello, you.
I wanted that dinosaur to die so badly. I just wanted.
Question. You
Who?
to Mara.
Yes.
Wait, no, the other Mara. You fucking idiot.
oh shit! Oh no! I just realized what's happened. Oh no!
What the fuck?
Please,
Oh,
please,
no.
What have you
permission
done?
to change your
Right,
name.
I'll change my name.
You
I
have
can't think of a
permission.
good name. I can't
Look
think of
up, go on a name generator and see what you like.
I read it and went, yeah, that's a fine name, and then just read Maribel. Yeah. You said that you had a religion, or that you didn't like other religions, which implies that you have a religion.
Yeah, I can't think of what the religion is.
Okay, so you don't yet have.
It's a foreign
I hate.
religion. No one
I
knows
hate
about
all
it.
religion, but I can't decide which one I like.
It's a foreign religion which no one really knows about in this.
Okay, but what is it?
Again, one of us has been
Uh,
through multiple continents. I might actually know this.
What do you worship?
flying spaghetti
Big
monster.
booty bitches.
Do you worship the curvature of women's asses? Do you worship?
It's not exactly a god.
Okay, what do you worship?
So flying spaghetti monster then.
That was right.
What do you worship?
The will of fire.
The will of fire.
I mean,
That
that's
Okay,
sound-
so you're
alright.
a firebender then.
Right. I know this is like based off the Naruto thing, but it sounds
Yeah.
so anime.
it.
It's like, bro.
I
is
couldn't think of
so
what I was
anime.
like, fuck yeah, I'm just gonna use that.
Alright, fair enough. Whatever.
I mean, you could have said like the giant fox thing. I don't know the name of.
There's probably a god of fire.
Nine-tailed fox.
Yes, there is. I've got it right
The
here.
nine-tailed
I
fox.
thought-
You made a kitsune.
There you go.
I thought there was a specific name for them in Naruto though.
That's what it's called.
They're the there is a specific name for them.
Kitsune.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
kitsune.
know kitsune are just
No,
the avatars of gods.
no.
Wait,
I mean,
is that the religion name, is it?
No, that's the god's name. And that is, well, technically, yes.
it's a yokai. Is that what you're thinking of? Nate?
No, Kosuth is.
No, because I don't think Kitsune are yokai.
Yokai and kitsune are different things.
Yeah.
Kitsune
Well,
are avatars of gods, but the ones from Naruto have a specific name. I
Probably
do know
yokai,
that.
think so.
There's
Jade
only
ones.
one in Naruto,
Yeah.
and there's multiple tailed beasts.
That
The
might be what I'm thinking.
Jinchuriki. That's what
That
they're called.
that might be what I'm thinking.
You see what you've done, Morgan?
What?
We're arguing about a
why
shit
are
anime
you
now.
digging? Why are you digging up my primal Naruto knowledge right now? Like,
Well,
what
no,
is
no,
going
no,
on?
The will of fire is just something that it
I
basically
also
means you
haven't
don't give
watched
up.
Naruto.
It basically
A real ninja never gives up.
Oh no!
That's my ninja way.
yeah.
Can I just say I've never watched Naruto and I still know that?
Neither have I, and I still know that, and I hate it.
Believe it.
Believe it.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
dumb.
Ah.
I have to
More
know.
a,
I have to know. Do you watch it subbed or dubbed? I do need to
oh,
know.
dubbed. I don't like watching sub. I don't like reading.
Ew.
We all know
I
that.
I
We all
couldn't
know.
tell.
That's another one. That's another one to add to the
No,
to the
I just
counter.
said I don't like reading. How is that?
I couldn't.
I'm adding
tell.
another one to the counter because you're watching dub.
It's
I
not
mean,
dubbed.
I genuinely can't read subtitles quick enough to actually
Exactly.
enjoy a show. But even I would still prefer to watch subs and if I could. Some of the voice acting is so much better. Come on.
Like, it's
We're
not
not-
even
it's not
funny.
that
There
bad.
are very few animes where the dub is better than the sub.
Can you name one, please? I genuinely
Space
like to know.
Dandy.
Wait, Shield Hero. is
Space
English. Never mind.
Dandy.
Never mind. Shield Hero literally.
No, wait.
speaks-
That's sorry. That's the other way around. That's dubbed better than the sub. Is that what you're talking about? The
Dub
English
better
dub being being better than the Japanese.
Oh yeah,
sub?
Hyperdimension
Yeah.
Neptunia. That's one of them.
Space Dandy has a great one.
Cowboy
Fullmetal-
Bebop.
Code
Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood has a good
SAO's not
dub.
bad.
Yeah, no.
Full Metal
Full Metal
Alchemist.
Alchemist is great.
Mm.
Like,
Okay,
yeah.
can we save this for after?
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
still
please.
in the middle of this.
Look,
session.
Sorry.
look what you've done, Morgan.
It's not my fault.
This is exactly your fault.
We were giving you time to change your name.
My name is Malga.
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 Our boy Malga.
As in amalgamation?
Oh fuck. it.
Molding.
My name is Malding.
My name is Bill
Help.
Morgan. Fuck it.
That-
Morgan Hugo. There you go. Fuck you.
Your
That
name
works.
is Molding.
That works.
My name is now
Mal-
Morgan Hugo.
What is it? Maggle or whatever your fucking name was?
Oh.
I just put my full name. Morgan
Yeah,
Hugo.
Miggy. Just call him Miggy.
No, my name is now Morgan Hugo. Fuck you.
Alright then, Morgan.
There you go.
I can do that. That's a simple name to
It's
remember.
Morgan. He's playing Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan.
Fortunately, I haven't named anyone Morgan this campaign
That's true.
Yeah.
Yet.
yet. So, half an hour passes. You guys are all discussing the various shows that I say shows, the various
The
theatrical performances that you used to watch as children.
You used to watch.
That
Tom-
yeah.
She had time to watch anything as a child.
You get the point. You eventually arrive at the water's edge. There is another priest there. They quite simply let you know that you have until you're called to bathe in the waters. They recommend that you try to stay afloat because people have attempted to reach the bottom before and have never returned. But to have a nice time.
Wait.
And
Well, I guess I know what I'm doing.
Hang
I
on.
really wanna,
Wait. People have attempted to go to the bottom and haven't returned.
So, what the fuck happened though?
We've got a swimmy boy.
Oh yeah.
I
Ah,
hope
well,
Go ahead,
I hope
swimmy
the
boy.
boy
how
does
we
not
try to-
have like what's it? Dispel magic? Please don't. Dispel magic, please.
All right, swimmy boy,
even
go ahead.
Thegnome appeared. I do not have dispel magic. No, I have mending, which is occasionally useful.
I have detect magic.
You also have detect undead.
I have fists.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I could just be pinging that. I can do it 5 times a day.
Well, I suppose I will, yes, catch you.
What's
on the flip side.
Okay,
What?
cut out.
What's everyone's passive perception?
22.
25.
Not high enough.
Just
Not
tell me
high
it.
enough.
Mine
It's,
is
13.
14.
10.
Okay, yeah. Well, Maribel, Angela, and new guy who's swimming down. Harquin just disappears.
Well,
trying to-
I mean, he was already dead.
Well,
I assume I watched this because
Yeah, I told you what you saw.
Eleanor sees all.
yeah. Yeah, no. I'm
So
also
does
going
Morgan.
to. I'm also just going to try and find where that screenshot went.
um,
Because I could also do what you just did.
wait, do I even have a swim speed? I do. Okay, flipping heck. I was worrying then.
Angela's face is gonna light up, and then she's gonna cast Tidal Wave.
Just in. Okay.
Like you do. Ignore the bottom part because I couldn't
It's
help
like,
that.
literally, she was like looking
Okay.
around, she's having a good time, then her face lights up, and it's just like, oh, I could do that.
Please go ahead. What happened?
She grabs the title.
Just okay.
Tidal Wave,
For
and,
you
like,
guys, to set the scene here, this is a very large lake. You're currently in like a little outcropping area, and you're swimming out into the open expanse of the lake. It is probably like a couple of miles wide, like a mile, maybe 2 wide. Suddenly, just a wave of water that is 30 feet long just appears and just sweeps. Another thing to note, there's probably about 1,000 people in this water.
You're gonna drown like 1,000 people.
This wave catches about 100. I'm rough. So I'm going to roll a D100.
We're mass murderers. I love it.
60.
Doing this to have
60
fun, it's
people
just not
get
helping
affected
you.
by this.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Roll damage.
Most people's health is 10.
Yes,
Roll
roll me
damage.
4d10. 4d8, sorry.
48.
It's a mere. No, okay. Honestly, could have been a lot worse.
It could have been a lot worse, but hey, that'd be funny.
You watch a lot of people get swept by the wave just towards the other end of yeah, towards the other end of the good grief.
Maribel is just
Exactly
going
what
to
I wanted.
turn slowly and look at you. Why?
You hear a very quiet, gleeful giggle behind you.
I had a new thing. I had to test. I wanted to try out the new thing.
So,
You know what?
She said it would be okay, so.
Wait. Are all these people like priests wearing the same clothing?
No, most of them have stripped out of their priestly clothes.
Yeah, but are they all priests?
Yeah, yes. Well, not priests. They're all wearing the same
So-
clothes that you've seen
This is
around the
exactly
entire.
what I
They're
wanted.
religious though. They're all just religious.
Yes.
Yeah, I will point to Angela and I will hold up my hand for a high five. So will Angela take it?
She's not high-fiving you.
Okay, I'm drawing myself.
Go right ahead. None of us are gonna stop you.
It reminds me
I
of a
can't
of a
take rejection.
It reminds me of a certain bard.
Yeah, no, it does. That's why I said no one's gonna
Reveal.
save you this time.
How much I appreciate you doing that.
Does it remind you? Yeah. Oh
That's
my
why I
God.
said I hope you don't have the spell magic. This entire scene is reminding me of that.
So,
Instead of a lake of souls, lake of magic.
meanwhile, Vimis has been swimming down, and Huckwin has been
He's
Singing.
just been vibing.
Yeah.
Down is the best way to describe it. Just chilling.
Vimis will have noticed you at some point and will kind of swim over. I believe he can talk underwater. As in, you can understand. No, not really. Okay. You kind of hear him very muffled say, need help, as he kind of swims laps around you.
I'll run in circles.
Huckwin will just go, just shake his head and just start drinking some of the water. Just, nah. He says very muffled. Nah.
Vimis just stares at you as you sink below him, as he kind of just treads water. What just happened? I'm so confused. Anyway, and we'll keep swimming.
So
About-
what else? What else is around us up and on the surface?
It's just water.
How clear is
Just
it?
one.
It's clear up until about 20 feet, and then it goes
Clear-ish.
pitch black. Like, you can see the point that it just stops being clear. You see a couple of people, like, swimming underneath the water, but not really going further than the 20 feet.
Maribel's gonna start wading in. She's gonna
In full armor?
I was about to say she's gonna start pulling off her
I was
armor.
expecting you to do a Haku and just start sinking.
Yeah, they have little, like, storage chests that are arcanely locked for your specific thing that you can store your stuff in, basically.
I'm not getting any
Mhm.
water, so.
Bikini Maribel, let's go!
Yeah, no. Eleanor is just gonna be sitting at the edge of the water, just poking it. And just not doing anything.
So you're saying 20 feet into the water it gets pitch black, or 20 feet down?
20 feet. 20 feet down from the water, it gets pitch black.
Okay.
It's not like the scent is
Or-
pitch black.
How long is my my breath? Holding my breath.
Isn't it like 2 plus
It's your
con?
constitution. Yeah, 2 plus con
Yeah,
in
in minutes.
minutes.
Yeah,
So my con is +2.
By the way,
4 minutes.
Huckwin and Vermis have been down for about 5 minutes at this point.
I mean,
Because Vermis, kind of from the water, so all of his stuff is water resistant.
Huckwin's just going to take one of his blood vials, open them, see what reaction it makes.
The blood in the water?
okay.
Yeah,
So here's a question: is it actually yours, or is it someone?
it's lichen blood.
Okay.
Not mine, but it's lichen blood.
That would be something she'd be able to tell. They've written it down that yours.
It's like a
has different-
fucking shark.
Yeah, no. And actually, yeah, no, that's very true.
Huckwin,
Yeah.
the blood. That's a scientific question I need answered.
Blood is lighter than water.
It will rise to the top.
Yeah. So, the blood would rise to the top in water?
Yes.
It sinks.
So
It sinks
you
quicker than you do.
Hang on. Does that mean it doesn't even leave the bottle?
Yeah.
Wait, if it sinks quicker than I do, Huckwin will pour the blood on top of himself in an effort to be dragged down faster.
The blood pours down your face and just goes around you and down.
You could have just held it in your hands.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was planning to do.
You said you put it on your head, you tard.
I said I put it on myself.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's about what we could expect from that description.
Well, fuck it.
I mean-
Fine, I'll cup it.
I'll cup it.
Beam me down, Johnny.
No.
It doesn't drag you
completely
any
wrong.
further down.
Well, this is very unscientific, and I'm quite frankly quite disappointed with him.
Well, oh well.
Question. After the characters were killed, did we get a rest of some kind?
No,
Nope.
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 You guys
I
just
mean you
left.
can arrest now.
It's quite relaxing. You could lie down on your back and just have a nice
I mean,
short
Maribel's
rest.
going for a swim.
Alright, who knows? The title of come out of
So-
nowhere, but
So I've got a question.
seems
Has
quite
the
relaxing.
water
Yeah.
just burnt my hand? Because I'm assuming this is god water.
If you kind of feel brave enough to touch it.
I've been poking it for the last like 2 minutes.
Oh yes, you have. Well, it's a good thing it hasn't burnt you then, because otherwise it would be burning you.
Yes, so that's why I was asking, because
Yeah.
I didn't know if.
So is it
Nope.
not actually
Still
holy
water.
water then? Do they lie?
I mean, you tell me.
Point of interest. Holy water doesn't actually work. Something that Eleanor does know, but has never been able to test.
Then does she know it?
You've been told it, but you've never been able to test it.
I'm gonna empty my.
Oriah
water
would
and
tell
fill
you
up
if
with this water.
somebody had attempted to use holy water on her and it hurt her, but not you. She's seen
I'm
damn
gonna
fears.
fill up my water skin with this water.
Okay.
I just want to figure out how much I'd need to roll.
Point of interest. Eleanor. About 60 seconds later,
Yeah.
you smell lichen blood on the surface of the water.
Oh, fun. So
About-
I was about to ask how much would I need to roll to successfully stealth into the water and just start sinking?
Yeah, it's about, 100 feet out from where you're currently at. I say 100 feet. About 200 feet out from where you are currently sitting.
Well then. But again, how stealthy would I need to be?
However stealthy you roll.
I mean, plus 12 to whatever I roll.
Yeah, you won't need to roll much.
Let's see. That's a 23.
Yeah, you feel
even
like
beat
you.
his fucking passive perception.
You feel like you've quite
Deftly.
you've done it well.
Yeah,
You've,
so
you,
I'm
you
just
stealth
going
good.
to. I'm just gonna
You gooder at
swim
stealth.
down as fast as I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's half your speed, so
I mean, I
pretty
can
slow.
also just go next
Quicker
to the
than Huckwin has been sinking,
that's
but slow all the same.
well, yes, it's slow, but I'm in full armor, so there's that.
I wonder what
Uh,
it'd be like if I transformed like this.
Make a couple of perception checks. All of them are pretty awful. That one's a 19 actually, and that one was an 18. So,
Like 5 people saw.
Vermis, no, Vermis occasionally swims up to you, Huck, and goes, oh boy, I swam around that way, and there was nothing over there. And I swam this way, and there was still nothing over there. So I'm gonna keep swimming down. Do you
Huck,
want me to drag you?
would that help?
He turns, looks at you, and just swims very quickly away from you, and then very quickly back. Yeah.
Go for it.
Wouldn't dragging him half his speed though?
Still quicker than how his fastest be going.
That's fair,
Sure.
though.
Just like Hucken will just like point at like I don't know a latch or something you can grab onto. Take me down to the paradise city where the
Where
grass
the
is
grass
green
is
and the
green.
girls are pretty.
I can't get there from here. And
Just
we'll
take me
grab
though.
onto you. Grab onto you and just begin to drag you down at half speed. 2 minutes later.
What would Shia say, Caden?
What would she say?
I don't know.
Don't worry, it's just
Probably,
replay it,
probably. Oh fuck.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
2 minutes later.
it's fine if I drag my character, just not myself.
Right. 2
I
minutes
didn't
later.
catch that.
You. I just don't. You arrive at the ground. You've not yet reached it. You can see it. It's about 5 feet below you. Or below us, I guess.
Any skeletons?
I love the fact that's your question.
Well, if they
make me a
never
perception
returned, they
check.
didn't surface. Hell yeah. Huckman perception check time. There's no strong smells or anything, right? I guess Huckman's not
Make
really
me a perception check.
yes. He can't really hear or smell anything underwater, so he doesn't get the advantage. So yeah, that's
Yep.
that's 10.
That's a 10. That's good. You and Vermis both look around. And then just look back at each other. And just shrug.
I want to get some dirt from it. Huckman's gonna start going to the dirt. Just start digging, you know? Just
Interesting. So you're saying you touched the bottom?
I touch the bottom.
Poof.
Uh-oh.
Huckwin disappears. Vermis, at this point, looks around. I'm going to make an intelligent... Well, he's pretty intelligent. I'm still going to make... He begins to try to swim up. The emphasis being try, as the faster and harder he swims up, the quicker he sinks. Until... Poof.
Well, bye guys.
Damn, that was a fun character to have for what, like 25 minutes of a session, Ruben?
Bart's gonna be like, really?
Again?
4 people? Not even that long.
I just sent them in. What did
4
you do?
people, 1 day, come on! Don't worry, it's going to be 5.
In 2 hours. Yeah. So, Maribel's having a swim. Morgan's sitting on the side, Angela's having a swim, and Eleanor is swimming down at. You would action dashing as well?
Action dashing and bonus action dashing. Yeah.
Okay, so you'll actually make a quick.
Yeah, how, like, Huckwin was just sinking, so he wasn't actively trying to get to the bottom. And
Hmm.
it took him, what, 5 minutes?
8 minutes, if you want to be precise, but about 5 to 10.
I definitely
8
can't
minutes, and I was
better
being
than-
dragged by a very swift boy.
Okay.
Yep.
He's
About 15
swifty.
feet,
Yeah, so
which
I would
is
definitely drown
3
if I tried to swim.
times slower than Eleanor. So Eleanor will arrive there in about 5, if not more.
I don't like to
if not
rush
less.
these things, alright? Take it slow.
I mean,
So
I
really,
kind
there's
of,
no way me, Maribel, or Angela could get down there without dying.
I kind of thought that, you know,
Andrew
that
doesn't
would
know
have
they're
been.
gone. It's just been a
Yeah,
little while
no.
since we've seen him. Just like,
I don't
"Can you
even
come
think
back?"
you saw me go in, Morgan.
Oh no, yeah, you rolled, what was it, 1 higher?
23.
Yeah, so 1 higher than my passive.
So,
I mean, this is basically what Huckwin did. He just...
yeah. Yeah, essentially. So, Huckwin.
Is it another room with tentacles? I'm really tired of those.
It is another room with tentacles, I'm sorry.
Fuck's sake. I don't even have a nice Genasi woman. I just have this. Oh my god, you actually dragged me to whispers. Oh fuck.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Mainly because Eleanor hasn't made it here yet. So, you know.
I was
And if they
joking.
found out stuff, they'd probably like go, "Oh, I need to get down there now." Or we all start swimming down. You know.
I mean, they're
And they
probably
don't
already
know.
thinking that.
Oh yeah. So, Huckwin. You see, because you're going to be on your own for the first 10 seconds. First of all, you can breathe. Not that you need to breathe, but technically you can breathe because there is no air.
I can fill my
No,
lifeless
there is no water.
lungs.
Yeah. Second of all, you see a whole lot of skeletons that you are standing on top of.
That's where they were. I knew they were down here. This is probably
Thirdly,
really bad.
you see how do I describe this? A very interesting
A tentacle.
thing to describe. You see a table with 4 chairs on it. Standing next to you, suddenly, is Vermis. Oh, well, I say that was terrifying.
Yeah, we found the skeletons.
Oh gosh, yes, right, I see that.
Tuckwin's gonna
Oh,
pick up some of the bones and examine them. They look roughly human, right? Does it look
yeah,
like
they're all
there's been
humanoid.
decay or anything? Or do they look
Nope.
relatively well
No,
kept?
no real decay. A normal decay, normal levels,
Okay.
nothing extra.
Well, I'll take a souvenir. Huckwin will just grab, like, I don't know, like a relatively long bone and just put it in his bag.
You're an interesting fellow. I hope you know that.
Maybe my master can examine them, figure out what's going on with them. Anything
Sure.
cool or interesting.
It's something cool or interesting, we'd hope. What are we doing about the table?
I assume we sit.
Fair. Yes. Yeah, you head on over.
Does it just
Sit down on the
is it
table.
like a black pitch around us?
Yep.
Right. Yeah, no, just gonna sit at the table.
Pure darkness. Sit down at the table. And writing in a red. I was going to say ink, but it's not ink. Red writing appears on the table in front of you. You both are sitting next to each other. No, sorry, opposite each other, I'd say. And it reads, "Wait, one more approaches."
One more.
See you in a sec.
Yeah. Welcome to the bone pile.
What you do?
How'd you do?
Hmm?
About 5 minutes
Uh,
into your swim, Eleanor,
okay.
you see the bottom.
I mean, if I reached the bottom, I would have tried to stand on it, because...
Perfect. As soon as you touch the bottom, your foot presses down on it, and your foot is standing on a skeleton,
What you do?
as well as the other hundreds of skeletons in a massive pile.
Also, like you do.
At the bottom of the pile is a table.
If this is not made out of bones, I'm going to be slightly disappointed.
Rich mahogany.
Literally, it's just a wooden table.
Slightly disappointed.
Sitting
Well done.
on the table
Eleanor.
is
So-
Huckwin and Vermis looking up at you.
Is this filled with water too, or is this actually...
You can breathe in
I
here.
don't need to.
I know. Neither. of the
Huckwin's
two of you need
pretending to.
Well, she's
Yeah.
going to anyway, because... she's used to it.
Yeah, so is Huck.
The red writing on the table disappears, and new writing appears on it, and it says, "Everyone take a seat."
You hit him, Eleanor.
Yes, the writing here says, well, it told us to wait for you, and now it told us to take a seat.
Right then.
There are 4 seats, by the way. Huck and Vermis took the 2 side seats. You've taken the middle seat. And there is a spare seat directly opposite.
Did
I
I
don't know.
notice if Maribel was following?
I don't believe so. Don't believe she was following. She was just swimming. She also didn't see you for her to follow you, so there was no real reason for her to
Alright,
want to.
only one I would have
Especially-
expected to follow.
Especially when the child was playing up.
That's true. She's
So
just
she'd
above
probably
the
be
group.
keeping she'd be keeping a little bit of an eye on the child, I reckon.
Fair enough.
And yes, she is very much the mom of the group. The writing begins to talk. And by talk, I mean it continues writing. So I'm just going to verbally describe what it says. By that, I mean
You're gonna say it.
I'm going to say it. I don't know why I'm rambling so much about...
Table.
Anyway. So. It says... You have a choice. And appearing in the darkness, 2 things. One is a young, you reckon, 18-year-old girl, head down, tied up, just in the darkness. So all around you is just pitch black. You've got a space that's like 30 by 30 foot. There's a massive pile of bones. And that's kind of it. By the way, the bones actually are 15 feet away from the roof.
What we can
Yeah.
get as a roof is sort of just more pitch black.
The pitch black roof, air quotes roof. You have a choice. The girl appears chained up in the darkness, head down, slumped. Or the other option you get are 3 skeletons. One of them with a trident, the other with a scarf, and the third with scimitars?
Scimitar.
Yes, with a scimitar.
You could have just said with a band boiler of like a bandolier of blood vials, but sure.
I could have gone for the blood vials. Yes, you're correct. But I felt like the scimitar because you're all about the blood hunt and the lightning and all that. Anyway,
So, girl or death, I assume?
it reads, you have 2 choices. Release me, or become them. Like those that have come before.
Who are you?
Here's a question. Do I hear the girl's heartbeat?
It's a great question.
And,
Roll me a perception check.
and if I do, can I also smell her blood?
Holy.
That is a 30. Gimme.
You can count
Give
the
me-
exact BPM of that heartbeat.
Okay. I was, yeah.
Gimme.
This, you hear, okay, interesting thing. You hear 2 heartbeats, but you only smell 1 blood. 1 type of blood, 2 heartbeats.
So, one of the heartbeats is definitely from... I'm sorry.
By 2 heartbeats, you hear a heart that is beating twice as fast as it should be. To the point where it sounds like there are just 2 hearts going do 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 do. It's just
Okay, so
constant
it's-
to the point
So
where
it's
you kind of go two what? 1, 2?
Because I thought I was hearing, Vermis's. Vermis?
I mean, with that roll, you definitely
Oh
can.
yeah, also Vermis is there as well. So
Yeah,
you can hear his heart.
that's why I was just like, is that his heartbeat or is that...
Yeah.
Or
But
is
that-
there a Doctor Who
yeah.
thing where she's got 2?
Focusing in on the girl, you hear a heartbeat so fast it sounds like there are 2 hearts.
But she doesn't have...
But it's definitely 1 person, or at the very least, it's 1
She smelt the blood.
circulatory
Does she
system.
recognize it?
The smell of the blood
Yeah,
with a
no,
natural 20.
it's just a natural 20 that's also a 30. Come on.
Yeah.
She recognizes Huckman's
Jeez
blood.
Louise. Yeah, it's
Celestial-
Huckman's blood. Yep, definitely Huckman's. It is. What types of blood have you?
I need
Smelt.
to find... Again, the master list doesn't have all of them because I haven't got through every single bloody race.
Bloody
She has smelt
race.
celestial, at the very least.
Celestial and demonic, because... Yeah. Elf or Trident. Hugwins. Non-human, like Dragonborns, the lizard folk, them.
Mhm.
Genasi, like an undead, vampiric, and ghost blood, and some more things that I just haven't gone through.
And you've tried all of them bloods.
At least
Or the-
once.
Okay. You have not smelt.
This is the thing, I can't go through all of the list because I can't tell
Yeah,
you.
no.
I can't tell you what other races there are. This is just the ones that I've remembered on the spot.
It has a hint of celestial-like blood.
So I'd assume like Marabats.
Mm, yes and no. There's that same like, oh,
There's a hint of
you're
it.
a little celestial, that kind of thing.
Well, at least it isn't demonic.
Well,
If
you
it's
then
demonic,
realize what the other smell is, the more overpowering one, which is demonic.
for fun.
Zariel! So good to meet you again. Didn't expect to see you down here.
I
Wait,
would say
who?
this, Zariel.
Zariel.
Oh,
I'm kidding,
Fair.
of course.
One of the two.
No, Zarkos was the guy, Zariel was the girl.
One of the two.
yeah, one of the two works.
But I would say that.
Also, that was
Like,
devil blood, not demonic.
well,
Oh, true, there's a difference. We're
that
so
that
keen
is
to try.
also something. I always forget that. But again, it was off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's fine.
Was that count as tiefling then?
With what
It
kind
was
of
a
tiefling?
The devil.
Devil blood is tiefling blood. Close to
Devil
it.
blood is tiefling blood.
She would have had tiefling blood though. That's the thing. I hate these.
It's almost okay, it's demonic blood. But there is a hint of celestial in there.
I would definitely say that.
Huckman's just gonna
Oh.
repeat his previous question. Who are you?
Ah, yes. The table answers. That's something I never thought I would say. The table answers. I am tired. I have been trapped here for too long. My punishment was undeserving, and I just wish to be free.
Okay, but like a name, like, you know, Eleanor, Huckwin, this guy, you know.
Are
one of
those your names?
Depends on what you wanna
Eleanor,
call me.
Huckwin,
This
guy? Question mark.
This guy.
You're lucky I don't know your fucking name because I'm about to get kissed, mate.
I appreciate that. We've known each other like an hour. It's
I just
Vermis.
want to say you should have just said Olivia. This is not the time.
Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
My bad.
Sorry, Olivia.
Yes.
Eleanor's her middle name.
Oh, I see. It's very interesting. The table will answer when I find the name in my big old sheet.
My name
I
is
also
Mistra
realized-
Bull.
What did you realize?
I should have just done that in DM roll, but I don't actually remember how to do that.
If you go to the dice, there's
there's
a little
a-
thing at the top.
Yeah, DM button.
I didn't remember how to do that. I'm going to just roll a d4.
If you click it,
That works.
yeah.
I rolled d4. Did you see that?
3.
Good.
Should I have not said the 3?
I mean, doesn't matter.
Okay, good.
It was just making sure it worked.
Oh wow, that's the guy that has the flippin'. Oh, that's cool. Why can't I find the flippin' name of this bloody lady?
Possibly. That would be funny.
So fucking warm.
You know, it's stupid as hell.
Why can't I not find it? Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Lady at the bottom of the lake? What is the lady in this?
Lady Dimitrescu.
That's not That's not.
That's not the lady in the lake.
That is definitely not the lady in the lake.
Well, I'm not gonna call it like the other guy who was the lord of like the fish boy. You know? Ugly fish boy. I don't even remember his name. I just remember Heisenberg and Demetrius, gonna be honest.
Nimue is the person you're looking for, by the way.
BB, no, anymore.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna go with Nimue, because I can't find this with the name, even though it's very much in my bloody notes.
You will find it eventually. And
I will find it eventually. I may change it, or I
You'll
may
be
keep it as
surprised
Nimue.
that it might be the exact.
It may well be Nimue. Hold on. Nimue? It is not wrote down as Nimue. Anyway, for now, the table answers Nimue.
How do we free you even?
Another question. What were you punished for?
Interesting.
'Cause I don't remember if it was punished or because it was unjustly something.
Yeah, it was punished.
She was saying the punishment didn't fit the crime.
Basically.
Well, if she's trapped down here for all eternity, I'd assume so, but
Pretty big crime.
Yeah.
Shouldn't
if
have
it
stolen the
was
sweet
unjust,
roll.
then... Yeah, see? If it was unjust, then...
Since when do we care about justice? Well,
I mean,
no.
do you like that option?
I guess we do care about justice.
In this one case, maybe.
Oh.
And hey, I don't think we should have been branded. I think this is completely unjust.
Okay, sure. It will reply. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. It's really not here. I don't know why I can't find it. It's stupid, I hate it. Sorry, say your questions again. Let me go from there.
I'll let Neve's question go first.
You think I remember?
What were you punished for?
What were you punished for? I was punished for doing what I love.
I don't suppose...
I don't see why that is relevant.
I don't suppose you were punished for playing music.
No.
I mean...
Alright,
I don't know.
well...
I'd rather not end up like that outside. That's why I kind of want to know.
I loved someone too much. And it tore me apart.
Well... If we were to free you, how the hell would we go about doing that?
You simply make the choice. And then follow a few simple steps.
Why are there 4 seats at this table?
Well, just in case. Also, it's a square table. Having 4 seats on it just makes sense.
I mean, if it is a square table, then yeah, no, that
That is
doesn't.
that is a good point. You make a very good point.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
just Huck, Eleanor, and Vermis just start nodding like, oh yeah, no.
If it was a round table, then 3 chairs would make sense. But then it would be King Arthur Christ.
You
Oh, the
said
round
you were
table.
split in two. Well, torn apart. Is this the only piece of you?
Yes, this is the only piece of me. I mean torn apart metaphorically.
Never know when you get dragged underwater and then teleported into a bone room.
The,
True.
the smell might say otherwise, but torn apart maybe not be the actual term for it, but one between 2 things, maybe.
Any questions you want to ask Verna? Verna?
Verna?
Fucking
That's been a
hell.
while.
Been
a long
it's been
while,
a
Christ.
long while. Any questions you want to ask Eleanor? Vermis? I mean, I saw Vermis, and I'm just like, Verna.
Yeah, no, right, understandable, but Christ.
Blast from the past.
I am frankly concerned, to say the least.
About what part?
Well, I don't really want to die.
Yeah, no, I don't
me
either.
neither.
So again, are we going to end up like option 2 there if we let you go? Because I'd rather not end up like option 2 either way.
I will make sure you get out. Back to the surface. You have my word. Full stop.
I don't particularly feel like dying a hero down here.
Also, I'm not a hero. I
Yeah.
really am not.
Uh,
And either way, we're either making a deal with the Celestial or a demon, whichever way you want to slice it. It's not really great.
we're not really making a deal. They kind of held us at gunpoint.
Yeah, but still, it's not great either way. No offense, Nimue, but Christ.
Untaken.
It really isn't great either way.
Well, what do you plan to do when you get out? Take revenge?
I don't know who you're asking this to.
Nimue?
Yeah. I plan on I plan on taking revenge on those that wronged me.
Who did wrong you?
It doesn't answer.
Look, Nimue, we're probably going to help you either way. We don't feel like dying down here, so could you please just tell us?
Yeah, no. Hey, I just want to know what we're getting ourselves into before we agree.
Hmm.
Because if the angels go
Okay.
right ahead, couldn't care.
Interesting you say that. Okay. I have to find the name of the person.
You
I'm
keep
trying.
doing that.
I've been sitting here. This is why I've been quite slow because I've been flipping searching. And it's bloody. Is
That's
it
why
in
she doesn't
here?
answer. She's thinking.
I genuinely
Totally.
thought that when we first came down here, I was just like, is this Gabriella? It sounds a lot like someone like that.
By the way, we see the girl, right?
Yep.
The chained one. What does
Yep.
she look like? Human? Or...
Human.
Okay.
I have said the smells. So. And
I-
cams.
Yeah. I know this might be an interesting question to ask, but do I see those runes on her body that I saw in the Genasi woman and the goblins?
Very interesting question to ask. You do not.
Hmm. Alright, I've got another question ready for after she's answered this one, at least.
She says, I have the exact page I need, and it's not saying, where's the name?
Did you know you didn't pick a name?
Where's the name?
It's just the mythical campaign prep I hear so much about.
Yeah, it is. I've got so much, and I've forgotten to write down bloody name.
Let's just keep going with Nimue.
Oh yeah, Nimwe's fine. I just need to find this. Gotcha.
Nim won't.
Not that one. She wouldn't have done it. No, no, not him. It is
Her name was Abracadabra, and then I cry.
Ophiel. Ophiel, that's the one.
Ophiel.
I'll put it in our little.
It
Why?
definitely sounds like an angel name.
Boom.
Ophiel. Yeah, the PH.
OPH.
Yeah.
Oh, I was expecting it like Ophelia.
Ophiel. She put me here. I will find her, and I will kill her.
Alright.
I don't have any qualms about that. I don't really.
Yeah, don't know him, don't really particularly care.
You have any qualms against this? Ophiel?
I haven't the foggiest clue what's going on.
There we
I'm
go.
so lost.
3 votes. It doesn't. Don't know who she is. Who they are. Oh, man.
God damn it, why don't I remember the question I was gonna ask? I had it in my mind. Shit. Oh, yeah. Nimue.
Yes.
Since we're already basically decided on getting you out, can you help us out with a little something?
Go right ahead.
We're here on the investigation of a cult. Don't suppose you know much about them? I know it's weird I'm kind of talking to a table here, but if you know something, we'd like to know.
I have been stuck in this box.
Right, better question. Are you well known? Would enough people know you to start a cult?
I'm well known. My followers shouldn't be here.
How did your followers wear?
What did they wear?
What do they look like? Anything distinct?
Well, they don't wear much.
Interesting cult.
Oh, interesting color? No. Sorry, I
I said
waiting for you to say the next thing.
I said interesting cult. So they don't wear
Oh,
much.
interesting color.
Yeah, I was just like, what colors do they wear?
Do they
No specific colors.
have tattoos? Or is it a branding thing you do?
Some people do.
Then I don't think your people are what we're looking for.
Is this Shred's cult that they were dealing with then?
Well, considering I met that girl... you know those people we met at the mausoleum or whatever it was?
Yeah, yeah, no.
They had those. The same tattoos the goblins had.
Oh.
Someone knows we're looking for them. Otherwise, those goblins would have been sent. Because it's obvious they were sent. You wouldn't make them turn to goop otherwise, afterwards.
That's
If you just
true.
want to wreak havoc, you do it by making them the most strong things that never die. Not explode into goop after a few minutes of use. They obviously didn't want us to get information about out of them. I'm convinced it's those
Right.
goblins folk that are working on this as well. I mean, those runes were magical. Mistress Font
Those
working around.
Those runes would also count towards something like the brand, where if they don't do what they're told, they die.
Probably too. But I don't think it's like the brand in that way.
We don't know
anyway.
that.
We don't. Purely speculation, but... Alright, Nimue.
Ooh, before we go,
Yeah? I
Nimue,
love how we're having this casual conversation with, like, a friendly acquaintance who threatened us with death.
I
First-
mean, yeah, no, Nimue, you get these brands off of us.
I would be willing to do that. Full stop. Couple of seconds passed. For a price.
More than getting you
I mean,
free.
your freedom, our freedom. I'd say it's a good deal.
Yeah? Well, I mean, fine by me.
But what
That'll
would
be-
your price be?
My price would be nothing much. Just a few years of servitude.
I don't work for any sort of deity, sorry.
I am no deity.
I don't work for anybody willingly then.
You appear to be working unwillingly.
Yes.
Kind of why we requested you remove them.
Freedom for freedom, that's what I was saying. I'm not working.
Well, if you want freedom, you could just die.
Tried. You just get hired by other people.
Same person, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Death isn't so kind.
Right. I see.
But if you really aren't up to the deal, I guess we can just let you go, free of charge.
Excellent. All you need to do is pour your blood onto the table.
Can I just find to,
Huckwin just
you know,
takes
this,
out
please?
all of us, or feels sort of packed, signy.
Yeah, just a little.
Uh, just enough blood.
You can do it. Points to both.
Go ahead.
You're doing it.
Fine.
Hang on, before we do this, does it have to be ours? I've got blood vials of others.
That works too, but
If there is enough blood, then that would work.
I've got like 15 blood vials.
I also have like a pint of blood on me, so. But that
Yeah.
that might come in handy in like a day.
Huckwin will pour like human blood, lichen blood, but not the not the, what do you call it? The
Angel blood.
angel blood he got. We'll keep that.
You pour it out. you watch as 2 of the 4 chains break.
But how much of that, you think?
3 or 4 vials, maybe? Could pour
I
more.
mean,
I don't think Huckman would have poured all of his blood.
Oh well. I
yeah,
will-
Aren't
I
you,
have a
like,
pint on
almost
me.
dead?
Yeah, no, that's a good point, actually. I have a pint on me. If 2 out of the 4 chains gone, and that's a pint, I can just pour this on me.
You pour out the pint?
If the 4, I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna have some left, so I don't just go berserk and kill someone tomorrow.
Huckman just pulls out, like, 4 more vials. Just... There. That's for you to drink.
Sure, fine, thank you. And just
Okay.
close it.
You pour it out. Most of that pint is gone. Like, you've got the dregs at the bottom that's left. And the final chain is released.
Eleanor's just gonna throw back that little bit and just like, I'm so thirsty.
The woman kind of brings her head up, opens her eyes, stretches her back, and just punches forwards, smashing glass, stepping out towards you all. Ah, well, that is delightful. I can feel again.
Is it really that nice, honestly? Feeling isn't great sometimes.
When you've been stuck like that for a while,
I mean, that's fair.
feeling is very good. The power. Oh, don't know how much this body can take it. I'll have to work on that. Anyway, you 3, I'll
Enjoy
remember
ancient
this.
things.
You know what? She reaches. I was gonna say she reaches into her bag. She doesn't have a bag. She's wearing barely any clothes.
She just reaches into the darkness.
Essentially she reaches like her hand out, kind of covers the other hand from you, and just pulls out 3 cards. Little it's slate, like 3 slate I don't really know, kind of like a credit card but made of slate, and passes it to you, each of you. Whenever you need me, smash it onto something and I will come. Also, those runes. Light work for me. If you change your mind, smash it. Anyway, up you go, and she brings
Enjoy
her
your health
hands.
ring.
Wait, shit, I have one more
Oh,
Does she teleport us at this time? I wonder.
no, not
Okay.
yet. She's just about to.
Question.
This better be good.
Why have my mind gone blank? I will just stare blankly. Never mind.
Oh,
Send us up.
You're a dummy.
Huckman's a dumbass. I know. I'm sorry. I forgot it. Shit.
Well, toodles. And she will fling her hand up,
I just remembered the question.
and you'll all be flung into Butterjet.
I'm not proud, but I just remembered the question.
Speak.
No, I forgot it at the time. Oh, Neve, I just remembered the question.
Oh, what was the question?
Can't
Please
say it
message
now.
me.
I'll message you.
Okay.
So if I run down now, run down now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What was the question? I must know.
Yeah, I'm sending it to you.
Half an hour after Vermis, Huckwin, and although you guys didn't see Eleanor swam down, they explode out of the water, making a big old wave, actually bigger than Angela's,
Woohoo!
as they are
Hey.
shot up
These
into
are
the sky.
flying things.
I would like to note Maribel's no longer in the water.
Okay.
She got tired of swimming and waiting.
Yeah.
She'll now like brood on the side.
Yeah. Eventually, you all gather outside of the water. You are told to get out. However, before that point, as you're beginning to leave, can everyone make me everyone that swam, which does include Angela and Maribel,
Mm-hmm.
make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, I drank it.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's go.
that's a 12.
Yeah, no.
You both rolled that to GM, by the way, but fine.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I did.
I forgot about that. Can I not do that?
I got a 16.
8.
Okay.
I just want to not roll in GM anymore.
Eleanor?
That's +4. I
Okay,
can't tell if
and-
that's a 5 or a 6.
It's a 5. And Angela?
12.
12. Okay. All of you have this feeling. You know what? That Mistra goddess, she's pretty swell. I forgot to roll for myself.
Again, Mistra cult.
Wow. Hilariously, I'm the one that succeeded with an 18.
Don't like rolling in GM. I'll be honest.
Well, that's too bad. I did actually. I rolled a 17 plus 1. Yeah, wow. You all just feel this warm feeling of like, wow, that Mistra lady, goddess, she's pretty swell. Yeah.
Not as good as Bane, but
Well, she's up there, you know.
she's pretty swell. She's pretty cool.
Pretty up there.
Like,
She's
Yeah.
not-
if I wasn't
Oh,
already
yeah.
a follower of Bane,
Mm.
I would be on top of that in an instant.
Oh yeah. Like you're.
I repeat one of the things that I just said. I don't feel like following someone.
But
Yeah, but now you
Mistra-
do.
Mistra's just like, whoa, wow.
I
What a
mean,
goddess, you know.
there's
like,
a
if
reason
you
why
were going
magic
to, though.
destroyed the Grain Rift. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, come on. She made life tough for me, but gotta love that
But
magic.
if anything, that was just a challenge, you know. That was
Yeah.
just
Tough
challenging
love.
to
Tough
get
love.
better.
Yeah, no.
No, not interested.
Wouldn't follow her,
I've-
but
I've got better things to do.
You all head back to your inn, going like, oh, that's pretty interesting. And kind of open the inn and just go,
I have normal
What?
water, please.
why have I felt that way? No, Bane's the one for me. I don't follow a deity. I don't care for this Mistra. What was that? The effect
I
of
knew that water was funky.
being charmed in air quotes has worn off.
What about the one who drank it?
Yeah, what about the one who drank it?
Huckwin
I'll smack him up
gets
in the head.
the same feeling, but only for like an extra 5 minutes. He kind of keeps it like, oh yeah, she's pretty.
did the
Nope.
water taste good?
He goes
The water
and
was
has a piss,
not
and when he
good.
comes back, he doesn't
Just
like
like
Mister
piss.
anymore.
Shit.
I'm back, by the way.
Yeah,
Well, it
there was
wasn't-
a degree of.
Oh yeah, that wasn't water, by the way.
That was AIDS.
Yeah,
It
no.
was.
Uh,
Yeah, it was
that's
pure ice.
that was lighter than blood.
Liquid ass.
Liquid ass.
Yeah, you arrive back at the tavern.
Then how did I?
Uh,
Hmm.
you arrive back at the tavern. It's about 5-6 p.m. at this point. And yeah, food's being made for you. There's the barkeep promotes it as a new type of meat from far off lands.
Ooh.
In a
Not
special
wrong.
stew, we also have the special meat in steak form, readily available for all. As you go up to find food for yourselves, the guide does let you know that you will be getting free meals, all of you, not just Angela. We're getting free meals today for your gracious donation to this
Hakuin
establishment.
just looks at. Hakuin will notice Eleanor just looking at her flask with just this disappointed look.
Can't help you today, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I know. You have the full bottles, so I'll just pick this up. No.
Maribel's gonna pass on the meal. She's gonna tell him apologies, but other than the recent time we spent together, I don't know where that's been.
that is also very true.
Hakun will eat it.
He's
I'll
been in the Jar Jungle for I don't know how long. How long were you guys in Jar's Jungle?
He was not ever in Jaws.
He was, because we went there at some point.
Oh, yeah.
We were teleported in.
Yes, he was there.
He was just
that
salted
time.
on the seas.
He was salted on the seas. Yeah, you will find. So you bought 2 rooms. What's the sleeping arrangements? For
I
them?
kind of just thought all girls in one room. All girls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Poor guys in
that
there.
was my thought. Yeah, you go to your rooms. Night comes, you eat food, you go to your rooms. Ready to try to work out what on earth this cult is that the voice is so deathly afraid of.
I feel like I've been saying it this entire time. It's true.
Well, you would know that Mistra's little cult thing has been around for a very long time. This is not a new
Yes,
city.
but if the Walker is turning people into the cult members,
True.
Yeah, but the cult's been around for a while, so.
The water's been here the same.
Wait, we know that the water's turning people?
Yeah, you left at that point, but the water gave some kind of hallucinogenic kind of what's the word I'm looking for?
I'm glad to see you
Kind of
decided on a new name as well.
Attraction towards Mistra.
He's now Avram.
Avram.
Well, I've changed my name.
Jimmy.
Yeah, you all wake up the next morning, feeling refreshed and ready to go out and find this cult.
Yeah, epic.
So
Epic.
people in the men's room, which will be Romis and Huckwin, you see Avram sit in the middle of the thing and performing some sort of act.
Excuse you?
Sorry. You see him in the middle of the thing performing an act. It's just...
See him performing a set of weird movements and unusual movements.
Oh god.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Does he get down on one knee and summon his chakra?
Is there a pole?
Which you might assume to be his morning ritual.
He's ended Formless Fist! Quick, get down!
Tiger, snake, eagle, rabbit, monkey, bat.
Also, the
Did
girls
you say
would-
monkey fap?
Monkey fap.
R/monkey fap. Available to join now.
R/monkey fap. I'm 99% sure that breaks terms of service.
We already have 100,000 followers.
We're amazing.
R/monkey
Join it.
fap.
So,
Join the monkey
out
faps
of the
today.
girls, who has the highest perception?
Who do you think?
You and me. Well, you have the highest.
You're not a
You-
girl!
Oh, girl, I didn't.
Not
I
me.
didn't know.
Bitch.
I think it's Maribel. With 14, I believe.
I'm
Yep,
just
it
trying.
is.
I'm just trying to figure out if anybody is actually going to be able to see it from the girls, because I know at least 2 people are going to be able to see it when I walk out.
Mhm.
So Maribel, what is your passive?
Passive perception?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 13. So, probably not.
Yeah, I was hoping to get an actual like number instead of just vague, but yeah, no. If it's under like 18,
It's 13.
yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anybody with 18, yeah. you'll
Only
notice.
Morgan. Sorry, Avram.
Avram.
Hold on.
Avram, bro.
I'll be sending you a message then.
Avram, bro.
Spam ram.
Though,
Just
Spam
got,
them.
like, forever, just goes my passive now. Never get messages. It's weird.
I wonder. Nope. I was about to check if my Beastie Boy could. No.
Oh, yeah. By the
Full
way,
passive.
Avram, as you're doing like this routine, Hugwin just like threw things at you, occasionally missing, occasionally hit you in your leg, like just like pebbles, other things, you know.
I will be feeding my dinosaur. You are such a good girl. Look at you go. Good girl. Good girl. Don't worry, we'll get you to kill something soon. I know. Yes. We'll go
No,
hunting, yeah? Go hunting.
that's for when.
Things, would I noticed that before?
Um,
Because I only just met
no.
you.
You'd have noticed it's definitely different because
Yeah, but I wouldn't have known your previous ones. I didn't really check.
you'd notice it from yesterday to then today
Yeah.
because it's different.
Yeah, and I've got high perception, so yeah.
I'm going to show you the color difference.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's why I said at least 3 people will notice, or at least 2 people.
He's.
You know, and he'd notice.
Oh.
I wouldn't know the meaning of it, I would just know.
To know, you have no idea. Though I think a
Up
certain,
window.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but I
Bernard
don't know if
might
I've
have an idea.
seen you.
We haven't got the rooms yet. So I was just
Yeah.
saying.
Alright.
Yes. However, eventually you do leave the rooms. Your meals, your breakfasts are all prepared for you. You go ahead and eat them, those of you that do eat.
Hugwin eats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the one of you that doesn't eat, actually. Yeah. So, I'm sorry, I just need to understand what we were finding some kind of cult, correct?
Yes.
Separate to this entire place,
Well, yeah.
we believe.
With the cult, were we told like it's to something outside of like the accepted? Because there's like a valley of accepted gods, and this one is not, or just-
Yeah, Mistra's accepted, but frowned upon.
tolerated.
these- Yeah, tolerated.
I don't know much about gods. Maribel, do you know of the ones who aren't accepted, frowned upon? Schisms,
Well-
if you will.
Do I?
You know a couple. Bane's
I'm
one.
going. Can I make a? I mean,
Yeah,
other than my lord
mhm.
Bane, who
Yeah.
is
The
one of
bestest
the.
god, by the way.
Best boy.
Can I make a religion check?
Go ahead.
What's my religion?
+0.
+0. Good. 15.
You
Base
could
roll.
ask the fucking monk who studies.
15.
I mean, you can also do.
I trust Maribel way more than I trust this new guy.
Yeah, that's also true, but you can also do a check if you want.
Okay, I'll do a check.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can check.
20.
That's the least enthused I've heard a person get a 20. 20.
Not enough, though.
Still, 20 is a good roll.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I've got to try to go through all the religions now. Most of them aren't accepted. The human religions are. The elven ones are also accepted. Human, elven, dwarven, halfling. Those are all kind of like fine, sure. Anyone else kind of isn't. Any of the evil ones obviously aren't. So, yeah, there's quite a wide ballpark of religions. You know, not religions. There's quite a wide net that the voice could be worried about.
Tell me, do any of those religions have something about tattoos, magical enhancing tattoos?
With a 20 roll, yeah, but none that are like that. All of them have. Okay, some of them have religious tattoos that they put on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
No magical religious tattoos. They're just tattoos of like, you know, if it, for example, with Bane, his thing is a skull, so it would be a tattoo of his skull or something like that. It's more tradition than anything else. Nothing that specifically comes to mind.
Alright. So, we're still in the dark about this whole cult thing then. Alright, well, I suppose we should start looking around town, see if we can notice anything. We want to, like, split up into groups, investigate, you know, have a look around, check. See if we
That
spy
seems
anything.
like an alright idea.
Good. Me and Elnor will be a group. Maribel and Angela, you two can be a group. And 2 new guys. You could be a
Don't
group.
kill each other.
Yeah, don't. Bot will shout at
I
us.
will be quite fine, thank you very much. I am a capable fighter.
Boom.
And this guy, frankly, is just a religious fool.
Okay.
Want to say that again?
That's the most just unbothered angry I've heard. Want to say that again?
I will say that again. You are just some religious fool.
Gets punched.
Are we gonna see another bar fight in this bar?
And like I said, aren't they all?
Instead of a unicorn, it's a dinosaur this time.
Okay, not all religions are foolish. Thank you very much.
So someone is about to get fucking punched.
Shrug.
So, I'm guessing that hits.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage.
Oh,
I can't tell who's being hit there.
That's the
Alright,
lowest damage I
Eleanor.
can do.
Seems our work is done. Let's go.
To be fair, that's the lowest damage I can do. So,
And Tuckwin will walk out with Eleanor
Yeah,
probably
no.
following behind.
Yeah, as soon as the first punch is thrown, we're just gonna leave.
Bye. Enjoy.
Yeah. He just turns on his heel and walks out. Kind of watching the way you go and choosing a different direction.
Just gets punched,
okay.
stands up, leaves. Refuses to elaborate further.
Yeah, basically. You guys, in your pairs, make me a investigation, persuasion, perception, whatever type of check that you want to make.
Oh, okay, I'm a perception.
Like, what?
I mean, I have a +6 on investigation. So, what you?
I have a +10 in perception.
Fair
So
enough.
If our teammates decide to help us,
No, in your pairs, because you've split off to search for
Yeah.
clues.
Yeah.
so does that mean advantage or no?
I'll give you advantage on that perception then, if you want.
That's a 24.
There's my girl.
Hilariously, that's the dice you rolled, and actually the total as well.
It's 2. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Couldn't have been
Listen,
any.
after me punching Hermes, he won't give me an advantage.
I think you walked off in a different direction, my friend.
Yeah, he walked.
Are we by ourselves?
He left. Did you follow?
No.
You're by yourself.
Then you go.
So first of all, Angela's gonna go to Maribel and just go. Do you want to perhaps investigate the clothing area that I talked about earlier?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Just
The
going
girls are
clothes
going
shopping?
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Leave it to the fucking blood hunter and the rogue just actually do some investigating, you fucks. It's our jobs, alright? We gotta do it.
Hey, you know, there might be important clues.
The sooner
In
we
the
get
clothing
it, the sooner
area.
done.
There might be important clues there.
If you come back
I'll be-
wearing new clothes, someone is being a blood bank.
I'll be sure to let you know if there are
Ah,
any
so
undead
disappointed.
there.
Oh yeah.
No.
You will see me.
So,
What are my options, basically? Just like... What do you...
Persuasion, perception, and investigation.
Yeah.
I think we're the 3.
But we're still going clothes shopping.
No, yeah, I want to,
Like
No,
clothes
still
or
hard.
armor? You're just buying dresses.
No, yeah, Maribel is thinking more armor, and Angela's thinking clothes.
Yeah.
And they're just, like, not realizing they're not on the same page.
Like she picks out this small little plate for Angela, like this plate mail. It's like, oh, you could wear this.
Oh, this is so cute on you, and it would keep the...
It would make you less squish.
Yeah. I don't want a child's death on my hands. Even if she is insane.
I think I'll DM style.
Yeah, no, lagging.
You think? He stated it.
I think you genuinely will have better like stats than me, so I'll give you advantage.
Me?
Yeah.
Persuasion,
Okay.
investigation, or
So I got
perception.
Persuasion, I have +10. So.
Yeah, that works.
Welcome
And
to
I'm giving you
Paladins.
advantage.
22 total, if the DM is here.
So what would
you
the
ask as I leave. That's hilarious. 22 total was that?
Yeah, for persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay. Yeah, I mean, and you were going clothes shopping, correct?
Yeah, well,
I mean, we're still
having-
scouting out the area.
We're having a look as we get there, but like, yeah.
He didn't like that answer.
No, I did not.
You better be pulled into whispers as you approach the clothing store.
Yeah. Yeah, we're having a look around while we make our way there, but yeah.
Okay. So we have a 22, a 24, and a 23. in the 3 pairs.
Jeez.
I genuinely thought Morgan and you had split up, so I put in pairs.
Well, yeah, actually, 24, 22, 23, and an 18.
Okay.
Even still, all those are pretty decent.
Pretty decent. Those are
Yeah.
some banging
Yeah.
rolls.
There's no natural 20s there, right?
I will.
I still think my safety was brilliant.
Yeah.
Not too bad. You all go your separate ways. And kind of eventually arrive upon the same place. Some quicker than others, but you all arrive there. Quicker than others because some of you have gone clothes shopping. All the clothes that are inside of this shop are just light blue or white. Most of them are like full suit, like dresses.
These aren't Maribel's
Um,
colors.
These very much aren't Maribel's colors, no. Angela, they have a very minimal amount of clothes for children, but they said they could scrounge up some stuff if you so desired to have some fancy clothes.
I don't want that white and blue stuff. No.
At that point, they kind of are a bit taken aback and look to Maribel for like support.
No.
Unfortunately, I don't think this is quite our aesthetic.
And
Could
then
you point
look
us
up and
in
down.
the direction of something a little bit more dangerous looking?
It's
Juicy's the full of
fine. If you just head down.
Nothing against you and
I
your work.
understand
It's
you're a big,
beautiful.
scary man. Yes, I do see that.
Excuse
You
me.
head down.
It is
Maribel steps
I
forward, hand
am
on
not
the hilt.
Alphado!
If you head
I
down
am
the
not
road-
Mara. I'm Maribel.
If you head down the road
It
here,
is
you'll find the main gates, and then you
Just
can
ignore
see yourself out, young man.
All right, so this person is some hard of sight. They have.
Hang on. I'll get the
Let's
image
not
again.
She just whispers to Maribel, just goes.
I'll just get the image
That
again.
was obvious by their clothes.
You know, just.
Please do not. Please.
I'm just gonna turn
Firmly grasp it.
to Angela and be like, "Want to knock her out?"
Just looks. You can't say this, but like looks between Maribel, looks back to her. Step back a little bit.
That's what I was expecting.
You're about to kill this old person. He's gonna get a concussion and die.
So,
She's
question
gonna-
before
she's
you
gonna-
before you do anything. The
Mhm.
shopkeeper, is it an elf?
No, just a very old woman.
Does the
Alright.
shopkeeper have a spell book, or is it like one of the
Yep.
religious books?
What? I mean, they both take up the same spot.
This is not gonna work, but we're
In
gonna
case you hadn't realized,
I love
their
anytime we
spellbook-
walk into a store. This is the possibility.
their spell
Like-
books are their religious books.
This is not gonna work, but we're gonna try it anyway.
Maribel's gonna like start walking away, glaring.
We're gonna walk away, and as we walk away, she's Angela's gonna sleep the girl, the woman.
Yeah. Yeah, she falls asleep. Don't even bother rolling, because roll, because if you roll all ones, hilarious. But she does not have much HP.
How many D's is it again?
It's 5. No, 75. No.
No, 5d8 because
75?
I'm like, my brain did not work with
Roman?
numbers then.
Yeah, no.
Five-sided dice.
It's like
Interesting.
75.
I think that works.
Oh, wow.
75.
Yeah, no, I think that works.
I think
Yeah,
that works.
she conks out.
I think
That knocks
she's
out
like
Angela.
75.
Yeah,
does
she
she?
just
Uh,
she gone.
All right, let's
part of me
rob
kind of
her.
wants a nick her, but yeah, I was about to say, can I nick her spellbook?
Let's rob her completely blind.
Yep.
Let's
Yep.
rob her blind and unconscious.
Nice.
I'm gonna go for the spellbook.
Yeah, go for it. You have literally what, an entire minute to just grab what you like. Yeah, that's 10 whole rounds. So
I'm gonna grab the spellbook and we're gonna grab the
Yeah.
cash.
the catch.
The
Cash.
cash.
Oh, the cash. I think you said
The-
catch. I
the
was like,
catch
this
of the
isn't
day, a
fishmonger.
fish.
Yeah, this ain't fish, boy.
Yeah.
We
We
do have a
be-
fish boy though.
We
Yeah,
want
yeah. Maribel's
one
Maribel's
monies.
grabbing the cash.
I'm back,
while
baby.
She gets the spell book.
Yeah, deal.
Yeah. Sure. You get like 100 gold.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
I mean, I knew your fashion was shitty, but really,
This-
Yeah,
it,
you get the
woman.
feeling not many people come to this shop because everyone already has these clothes. You're a little surprised she's even still running, considering all she sells is everyone's clothes. They're just all wearing the same thing.
Look,
But, you know.
sometimes you need an extra pair.
Oh, of course. Like, they have extra pairs, but the only time you need a different one is when one breaks, and then you just buy one. You know?
all right. So
What is in the spellbook?
Maribel leaves her broke and blind and unconscious, and
Yep.
we leave and we head. Where else should we look? With
What's
our...
about to say? Counterspell's definitely
Well-
not in the spellbook because otherwise she would have used it. But yeah.
Counterspell is in the spellbook.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
What?
Yep.
She didn't notice you were
Except-
casting the spell.
Except, she did not roll a high enough perception check to be able to tell that you were doing anything. Because she's blind as a bat.
Let's
You
set
kind of,
some
at this
stuff.
point,
Yeah.
walk out and notice that down the alleyway from where this shop is, there is a bunch of people, like 5, wearing brown and going into an alleyway, into a door in the alleyway. It's also at this point that you see a dinosaur tail down the opposite alleyway.
See, I told you we'd find them clothes shopping.
Hogan and Eleanor were close together. Isn't this where Angela and Maribel went?
Yeah. You two have been here for about 10, 15 minutes, just watching them as they've been talking. You also saw the dinosaur walk past, which caused a bit of a stir, but they didn't really stop their conversation after like a minute of it going past.
It's a magical dinosaur.
No, it's just a dinosaur. It would be great if it was magical, because then it might survive. But unfortunately, it is in fact just a dinosaur.
Does it roll death saves?
Unfortunately,
It will be rolling death saves, yes.
Unfortunately, dinosaur. Soon the meteor's fucking coming.
Hallie will almost certainly be rolling death saves.
Will they get injuries?
That's gonna be so sad.
Jordan Bennett, it's going to be down to... No, because the amount of time it's going to be down, it's going to be so dang injured.
That's sad.
Of course, it's gonna fucking be injured. We're gonna chop its tail off.
Yeah,
can-
it's gonna lose everything and just... Yeah.
We can make the DC higher if you want, because it will get scars and all that. Lower, sorry, the DC lower. Just like...
I was going to say the DC higher. Nah, I mean... It'll get a bunch of scars. It'll get beaten up, but yeah.
Alright. Fair enough.
But I'm not going to give it a concussion.
Maybe 10.
So. Yeah, probably can. For the ones that haven't been shopping and have been here a while, you hear our plan will be enacted as the festival reaches its precipice.
Fucking called it.
Let's make sure that we're all ready and we know where our plans are. Now, before we meet him, remember your names. Because we don't want the incident to happen again. Do we? The one that's speaking looks very specifically at another one that's looking rather sheepish. You kind of went, yeah, I know.
I'm
Sorry.
I'm going to ask this. Can I roll a perception check to see what races they are?
Sure. Yeah,
Beautiful.
I know I am.
Not you. 27.
Oh.
Give me.
Gimme. Yeah, so 2 of them are human. One of them is a tiefling. There's 6 of them outside, by the way. 2 of them are human. One of them is tiefling. We got 1 elf and 1 half elf. And the final one is kind of a little surprisingly a goblin.
Gabbo.
Gabo.
The goblin is the one talking.
Time for Uplander Doom.
It's going to be a blended doom soon.
Yeah, the gobbo is the one that's speaking to them and kind of giving the orders. Right, let's head in and we'll, well, hopefully secure our plans and there'll be no issues with it. I'll be all ready. Masks on, everyone. Make sure it covers your face. Don't want anyone knowing who we are.
Gobbo mask.
And then they're also all wearing masks. I forgot to mention that part. The masks are, well, just masks, like in the shape of animal faces, that kind of thing. And they
Does that
head.
remind me of something?
Not a gas mask? Oh. The Gobbo gas mask. But yeah, if we kill these guys, we get bomb toss. We learn that spell, so might be worth it.
Yeah. And you guys head to find the rest of your party, who are all roughly around this general area.
I fucking called it. They're doing something on the festival.
I mean, yeah.
Festival in 2 days. There's a cult here. I fucking knew it. Knew it. Still, surprising that that dude was a goblin.
Yeah, you have never seen a goblin that could talk that well, that eloquently before.
Gabbo.
Even Eleanor has never seen a eloquent goblin.
Smooth talky flaps.
Move tongue flaps.
Smooth tongue flaps. Uplander talk. Uplander speak.
How are we gonna rise?
There was a goblin that talked like that, wasn't there, in the one of the quest lines? I remember that.
I mean, they always do.
Yeah. No, like who spoke like proper.
Yeah, no, there is one. I just don't remember his name.
Wasn't he in the minor quest? think it was a
so.
minor. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. So how many of us saw that, or was it just me and Eleanor? I was like, oh yeah, we'll tell the rest of the group.
You and Eleanor. Who else would be there? Angela and Maribel were obviously just across the road and had kind of seen you come past. Vimis was just up the road, not really able to listen in because the dinosaur, and was just sort of like, oh. Like, I can't help, but at least I know where I'm meant to be. And then, yeah, Avram kind of is just walking up the road, looking around, a bit confused.
Okay. Well, how can we tell everyone who didn't hear about what both he, Angela, Maribel, Eleanor saw? I'm really tired.
Yeah, no, my
Problem
head
is
has
not
just
mine.
started killing. So
Uh,
thinking is starting to get a bit.
yeah, no, he'll.
Humans and tieflings and so am I.
Yeah, it is interesting that it's quite a wide variety of assailants, I guess I should say.
Wait a minute.
Interesting.
Did you see anything more about them? I was about to say Angela again. Eleanor?
I mean, I would have just decided experience.
Have you wrote down the races, by the way?
I have.
Good.
They also were talking about their names. Apparently they have special names to avoid incidents. Who was the one that looked sheepishly?
The sheepish one was the half elf.
Half-elf.
He also kind of looked like the youngest. Also, there was I actually realized I need genders as well, because I didn't tell you that, and that is something you would be able to tell from the way they look. 2 humans, 1 male, 1 female. The 2 elves, 1 half. Both of them are male. The goblin is a male. I've forgotten the other 2. Tiefling was a male, and what's the last one?
Nothing. You spoke all of them. There were 6.
Yes. Sorry, I thought there were 7, but no, you're correct. There's 6.
I forgot what the goblin was.
The
Male.
goblin was male. The 2 females were human and the tiefling,
Guess you
which
can
I
say
did just
she
say
was
was male, but it's meant to be female.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well,
yeah.
Please
at this
right
point,
where we are, because right where we are. Yeah.
We're not gonna follow where they went.
Oh, we
They
are
went-
next week.
inside of a building, and we will follow that next week.
Yo,
'Cause,
what
God,
spells
I
do
don't
get?
think we are currently in the brain set for investigating and solving a mystery.
Yes, there is a degree of hard work involved with this.
Yo, what spells did I get though?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of 3rd level spells. Nothing higher than 3rd, but essentially every 3rd level spell is in this book.
Every
Now,
3rd level spell.
I will say, many of them are ruined. They are so old that not every 3rd level spell is in every spell.
That you'd expect to see.
Every spell that you'd expect to see up to 3rd level for someone that doesn't really have much military experience over the past however long. You can see like the startings of like Fireball, but then it's rubbed out. Or like it's not rubbed out, but it's been rubbed. and worn and smudged so much that you can no longer tell the fabrications of the spell. Quick skim through, you reckon you can salvage 5 spells from it? Some of them, if you spent a bit more time and a bit more effort, you could get, because they are not as smudged as the others. But yeah. So you reckon you can get a total of about 10 spells if you really tried hard, but 5 spells quite easily.
So I basically get my choice of 5 spells then.
No, I will be giving you those spells.
Okay.
But remind me, and 2 first, 2 second, 1 third. No, sorry, 3, 1, 1. 3 first, 1 second, 1 third.
I'm just
So-
gonna give you it on Discord.
Yeah.
Just like give you a
Yeah,
basic
go for it.
version.
And ping me if I have not messaged you about it in like the next, before the next session, before Tuesday.
All right, but
So
let's
yeah.
end the session today then. Say goodbye to YouTube,
Yes.
everyone. Just kidding, they don't care about you.